2 seconds. Actually, 31 seconds. So mean. That reminds me. Toilet, that was you that sent me that message, right? Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't like you didn't get hacked and it was a bot, because I never know with people that are like, hey, join this server.
taking his finger and just stabbing them in the head and just going, boom, headshot!
Titties.
Hi.
That's fixing to be mad too. I thought somebody done went and drank my Sprite.
See,
I started a
Drunk
Blue,
Sprite.
Toilet lets the country out. Why can't
That's because he's used to letting the country out.
What are y'all talking about?
I have an overall voice when I go on voice chat with anybody, and it just switches.
He says he likes to hide his country accent, but it comes out on its own.
Yeah, I mean that's just what happens. Damn, it went foggy.
Wow, we made Dell leave already.
Yeah,
He's gonna go get his wannabe country hat that he has, and it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
His wannabe country hat that ain't even country.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you guys can't even. The fuck?
So what I just heard, right, was Blue telling us that it doesn't fucking matter. He just gives us a fake version of himself because he
What's
wants
up,
to
Momo?
meet the him.
Yes.
Momo. Hi, Momo.
Hello, Momo.
What's up, Momo?
What? It's your stream, Tide. You recap us.
No, you're
Yes.
the DM, so technically, I mean, it's.
But you're the
it's-
host.
It's your channel.
All I'm hearing is that you get to make up whatever you want for the story, and then he has to start from there.
I can't do
So
it.
guess what?
I can't do
you
it.
made new friends. You
How
didn't get
dare.
drug away.
And yes, the nerd comment was mostly at Magooty.
Oh, guys. By the way, I started.
We're
a
all
cult.
nerds.
Okay, so I did not read that the first time as Ludi McGoody. Definitely was like, Ludi McGotti, what? And then my brain actually read what she wrote.
I got upgraded.
Gotcha.
So, last we left our clusterfuck.
We're on Daddy, and now you're calling me Gotti. God, just keep
Is
going
it
up.
rooted from love? Last we left our clusterfuck, Willow was trying to make new friends in the bar, and Tarek said no.
Oh, that's right. They wouldn't let me
So-
sit with them at their table.
Dude.
You guys also ended up in a different area than you're used to, somehow, because it's somebody's fault. Yes, Blue.
Raising your hand.
Oh no, it's somebody's fault.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who's above you in this scenario because it's Fluff.
Fluff.
Okay.
It's the correct one.
It looks a little bit different on screen.
Oh,
Actually,
cool.
no.
Titty TV.
Peeks in. Hi,
Oh,
TT.
What's happening?
That's a Tay.
What's wrong?
On mine it's like it's Loot, and then Toilet, and then Dill, and then on the other side it's Fluff, and then down from that it's Blue, and then the very bottom, in the middle, the very bottom is Snow.
Hi, TT.
So it works.
Okay.
That's the same thing.
Okay,
for
there we
everybody.
go.
All right, so full stop. Snow,
Hi,
how do you
hi.
feel that you were at
It's
the
Ralph's
bottom
TT.
of the video?
It is.
Of the videos here.
I already told y'all I'm at fucking bottom and I'm proud of it, so I'm good.
He's come to terms with that a long time ago.
I came
I
to
just
terms with it as soon as I discovered it.
It's a true man.
I just like calling him out on it. So,
Any hoodle.
were we hoodling?
It's alright, Snow. That's why you're a good boy.
We love
Damn
Snow.
right, I'm a good boy.
You could hear the excitement in Snow's voice.
Just over there wagging his tail.
Okay. Go recap. Finish.
So you guys ended up in a land you're not familiar with, totally different climate. And you're kind of lost, and you're surveying the taverns to see what's going on.
Wait, wasn't I sitting at a table and then they're like, "No, you can't sit with us."
They said you were at their table, and then Tarek said, "Hey, we should go over here so they don't kick our asses."
Yeah, and I'm like, "But friends."
And I was at a wizard's tower.
They don't kick our
Power
asses and do something else to our asses.
I was at a wizard's
Fair
tower.
enough, good.
Are they still friends, Tide?
I guess not.
And who said you can't be friends?
Looty Magooty.
That face. That face. Excuse me? So. That's where we left off. With you guys hanging out in the taverns.
And me, Loot, and War. I mean, no. Me, Rug, and War were in the Wizard's Tower looking for the Archmage or the leader,
Yep.
lead wizard.
I
Yup.
think Mark was there too, but that's.
No,
No,
Mark was at
no,
Mark
Mark
was
was-
at his own
yeah.
tavern.
I thought there was somebody else with us.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay.
You agree.
Nope, it was
Yeah,
just
Mark's
three.
Mark's
So
like,
where am
fuck
I?
all y'all, I'm leaving.
I believe Drew was with you.
Maybe.
Bluff,
No,
you're
Drew
with
was
Loot
with
and
us.
them.
So I'm in the tavern?
Yes.
Yes, Momo, to answer your question, I have Chinese food because I'm a fat kid.
And apparently multiple of us had Chinese.
Yep.
It's just a
Keeping on
Chinese
straight.
Great
thing.
minds think alike.
With a
Yep.
cauldron in the middle? Are you a witch?
Oh, that's hurtful. Like, you think he's that good with chemistry?
Drew's not here. What are you talking about?
The last thing I remember doing in chemistry was lighting mothballs on fire.
I made.
Those
Uh,
torn off.
Time out. Time out. Blue, make that noise again.
No.
Haven't had Chinese in forever. It's been a little bit.
Hey, Toilet,
That
I have a
sounds
question
amazing.
for you.
What's up?
How did you hold the moths that still to be able to do that?
To roll
Huh?
into a ball.
Yeah.
Never mind. Just
You know
move
we're a
forward.
bunch
Move
of
on.
people from the south and we start talking about lighting mothballs on fire and we ask how we held the moth still. Wow.
It's female moths.
And they were after, for sure.
Alright. We've all diverted to that topic.
Then it got awkwardly quiet.
Neuter your moth here.
So, Snow, Blue, Toilet. You're being escorted to where you were supposedly going to meet this Archmage.
Yes.
You enter into a room it appears to be a long hall, right? It's a table that has 6 chairs in it, but it appears that this room goes on forever from your perception.
Yeah.
Momo, this is why you're blonde. We adore you.
You wanna here, Momo? Don't feel bad because I thought that at first too. That was the first thought that I came. I'm like, why would we squish them into balls? And then it changed.
So, you guys are left alone in this room. It's a simple table, wooden. No real embellishments. But also no dishes, no drink. Just you guys and an empty room with a table in it.
Is there chairs?
Yes.
Talking
don't know,
about
sit my
that.
high-
What were we staying here for again? Why are we talking to this guy?
Okay, you weren't sent anywhere. Y'all chose this bullshit.
Oh, okay. Even better.
Need
So
to be
there's no
bunked.
real
They all
reason.
do need to be bunked.
I'm gonna sit my happy ass down.
Okay.
Hey, I wasn't part of that.
I'm gonna sit down too.
Okay. Blue?
I'm just gonna stand there.
Okay.
I'm waiting patiently.
So after about 5 minutes, you hear some doors open, but nobody comes in.
Hmm.
Another 5 minutes go by. Here's some footsteps. You don't see anybody.
Okie doke.
After about another 5 minutes,
I bonked all y'all. You just can't hear him.
I heard the first one.
That was from him, not me.
Oh.
after about another 5 minutes, Rug, all of a sudden, the table is getting higher.
Like taller than me higher,
Sorry,
or
that's
just
really
like
embarrassing.
It just seems to be rising.
alright. How tall is the ceiling here?
The room is getting taller.
We're shrinking.
So we're getting Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
Snow, you and Toilet look over, and Rug is just sinking into the ground.
Oh.
There was an alarm, and these three didn't hear it.
Wait, wasn't there an alarm going through the town when
Yes.
we left last time? Okay.
Yes. These three didn't hear it because they were doing this.
So,
It
question,
looks like you're-
do I notice I'm going through the floor?
I mean, as you look down, you're like, hey, wait a minute.
I'm gonna go try to pull him. Just pull him up.
I was gonna say, can I like, lift my legs out of it, or am I just falling to the floor?
You lift your legs, but you don't raise any higher. So, Snow, are you gonna like try and reach him from your chair? Or are you gonna get up and try and get to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna
No,
I'm not
just,
gonna touch that floor.
just stay sat. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it
You're
out.
ruining a moment.
No. You know,
Be able to say, I've got a sinking feeling in my gut.
Del,
Yes.
I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna make a mimic on top of the table and then switch places with it.
The mimic doesn't show up.
Oh, lovely. I don't get a get out of jail free card. All right,
If you
y'all
don't
just
move, you won't
take
sink.
care of this, and I'm gonna go down here, wherever down here is, and I'll meet you guys later. Got it?
No. You guys know that TikTok audio where the brat is like scooting the chair back like away? Like
Rug needs to be doing this.
That's exactly what I did. I was like, all right, have fun, guys. I'm gonna go down here.
So, all of a sudden, you guys see that Rug actually stops, and you feel something under your feet, Rug, and like, the floor is now here, Rug. For you, there's like, it feels like there's nothing there, but alright, Toilet and Snow, you guys see the floor is like here.
Am I just too tall for this trap? Can I walk around at all?
It's very, very hard, but yes.
Okay.
Can he reach his hands up at all?
I'm scooting underneath the table. And then this is where I'm gonna spy on everybody.
I have tavern music playing on my stream. That's what I'm dancing to.
Oh,
So,
I was just vibing. I'm not
welcome
listening
back
to
to the
anything.
team. So,
I is back.
after
Welcome
a little
back.
bit,
Back. Sorry.
Why
You
are
guys
you
see
unfocusing?
a humanoid figure walk in. Blue, you just see their shoes.
Yes. The
And-
ultimate spy.
And these are like green shoes that have like the tip that actually curls in.
Leviosa. Gotcha.
If the tip is green, there's probably
I
something
have to
wrong.
restart my laptop. Oh, that's scary.
Oh god.
So,
Boop, that's new.
he sits down and he goes, "Can I help you?"
Well, we heard that there was some trouble, and we wanted to see if there was any way we could help.
There's blue.
There's always trouble.
Well, this trouble seems to have your entire tower in a state of panic.
They're students. They're always panicked. They're stressed. It's probably because of finals coming up. I'm pretty sure at least 3 of them have shit themselves.
Question, did we hear the alarm?
No.
No?
Nah, he already said we don't hear the alarm.
Mood.
Oh, I didn't know if he was talking to us or the people in the tavern.
Wait a minute, Snow don't even hear it?
No, don't hear shit inside the tower.
Alright, well, I look at him and I say, well, I'm just here to see if you got any magical shit for sale, Twinkle Toast.
Magical shit. Nice.
For sale, yes.
Twinkle
He looks at you and goes, "While my my shoes do have some glitter on them, that does not sound very nice of you. But, however, if you have coin, well, certainly we can sell you some things. Depends on what you like."
What do you got?
Well, if you have a plethora of coin, we have well-made magic items. If you have a less plethora of coins, we have the lower level magic items that some of our students have tried to make, and they didn't come out perfect, but they are quite usable.
I'm gonna say from under the table, what's a plethora of coins?
All of a sudden, you guys see Rug shoot up through the table.
Oh. Hello,
He's
guys.
just like through the table.
Yeah, it
just,
doesn't
like,
break.
standing.
He just and is standing on the table.
Nice.
This is a sturdy table. I'm quite heavy.
Heavy's a relative term when dimensions are weird.
It's fair.
There's something fishy about this archmage.
I'm just gonna climb off the table and sit in the chair.
I love that Snow's like everything is sus. Everything is sus.
I mean, for good reason.
Why is the whole tower in such a panic over some finals? Actually, no. I'm gonna ask that. I'm gonna ask that.
The
I'm
whole
gonna ask him like
town?
We don't
the
have our
the-
college boy there, so we wouldn't know.
the tower.
Oh, because if they fail, they get kicked out.
It's fair.
Is getting kicked out that much of a big deal that they're losing days of sleep over it?
Well, if you get expelled from a wizard's academy, you can't go to any ever again.
I see.
It would be like you failing a mission from your mistress and no longer having powers. That level of panic.
How do you react to that?
So about these magical items, how much would you consider a plethora of coin?
Well, that depends on what you'd like. Is there anything specific you're looking for? Are we...
Do you have any belts of strength?
I have a couple belts. I'm not entirely sure what they're used for because I don't keep track of what the students create day to day, but I'm certain we can find you something.
I'm gonna say yeah, accessories work.
They're the same. They're both a pound.
No, I'm pretty
What?
sure it's steel.
I don't even know how many birds you had to kill to get a pound of feathers. Holy shit, Momo.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it's
That's a
just
lot of
pound
verbs.
steel.
They could be those fake feathers.
That's true.
So, behind him opens a door and out roll about 6 different carts.
Ooh, lovely.
Well played, Momo. Well played. Oh, damn it, Dell!
You never
No.
said they were still attached.
No. Why would I let you have a joke? Hell no.
No, they're not attached tied. It's just the weight of killing that many birds.
Oh.
On your conscience. So,
All of you to assume I have a conscience.
Oh, trust me, Snow. We know you have a
Snow,
conscience.
I can get 3 people to tell you that you're in trouble and you will literally freak out.
You know what? You're not
Is that a
wrong.
conscious though,
Yes.
or is that
Yes,
just?
it is.
I don't think that's a conscious, because I'm pretty sure that's just him going. "Mm."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, a cat was reaching.
Yeah, it's like Lute's mid D&D sweet talking his cat while the rest of us are playing a game. He's like, you like those butt scratches, don't you, cat?
I'm not touching her butt.
Oh yeah. Oh.
We don't.
Oh yeah.
You don't sweet talk, not sweet talk a cat when they reach out for you.
It sounds like she just wants more drugs.
No, she's fine. She's had enough.
She's like, no, I need more.
I'll tell you when I've had enough.
I was gonna say let her tell you that.
You don't tell me when I'm cut off. I tell you when I'm cut off.
All right. So what's in these lovely carts there, Del?
Well, a couple have cloaks, some have like weapons. There's a couple that are like armor and stuff. And one that has jewelry.
I'm gonna look at the one with jewelry. Again.
Lily reaching to her dealer.
Exactly.
Just
So
gonna
jewelry
throw
has
this
like
out there randomly. Is there any that look anywhere near like the sign for the God of Protection?
no.
No. No holy items here.
Is there any that have
Oh
that
no.
alliterate? that have the Fate Weaver sigil on them.
No,
No.
you're a good boy, and the more trouble you cause Dill, the better boy you are.
Which, yeah.
Go
I'm
ahead,
glad
Snow.
I'm glad I don't have my camera on right now.
He's blushing, is what that means.
So, what are you guys looking for in particular?
I kind of want to check and see if I can tell what the enchantments are on them.
I was gonna say anything for basically health, strength, or defense.
So they do have a ring of protection. They also have a amulet of what the fuck is that in the name again?
How much is that amulet worth?
With the amulet, what the fuck is his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. It is a amulet of health.
Yeah, that squishy ass fucking test character I made needs that amulet.
So basically, it makes your con to 19. So if you have a con higher than 19, it's pointless.
I have a con of 16.
There's no in between to this music for YouTube for some reason. It's either so quiet that you can barely hear it, or too loud.
Blazingly loud.
So an amulet of health is 4,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
Yep. And the lovely ring.
The ring of protection? Is that what you're asking?
Which means enter
Yeah.
volume down here. I'll catch you a bit later. Okay, Mark.
I want to listen to music too.
Bye, Mark. Loot loves you.
See you later,
There he
Mark.
does.
PT, I'm not always causing trouble.
Usually goes good
God.
time. Okay, thank you, Mark.
Ring of protection is 3,000 gold.
Focus, bitch.
Okay, well.
You might
looks
want
like
to
I'm
do
not
one of
buying
these
anything
where you just kind of wipe it down.
Because
What about
I
a
haven't been able to
12,000
sell my cloak yet.
Oh, it worked.
If you
You
ask
can
him
give
if
it
he
to me.
wants to buy the cloak.
Because
can
I
give
don't
it to
have it
me?
yet.
Oh, okay.
It is still being made.
You could give it. Sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, I could, but I still don't have it. It was
Oh.
being made when I got teleported.
So nothing at all for strength, though.
Hang on. So there are a couple belts. It ranges from 4,000 gold to 100,000 gold.
God damn. What belt is that?
Most belts, I guess.
So,
Jesus, I
What
think
about
I know which one's the 100,000, and I'm looking at it. How the fuck do you have a 29-inch strength?
so anything else you guys want to look for?
How about a cloak of Elvenkind?
You're not there, Fluff.
Oh.
Yeah, this is specifically for these three that are at the.
I'm not really looking for anything.
Okay.
I would.
All right.
Can I also ask the man if he has any potions?
What
They
are
do
you
not.
listening to? Not the same thing as me.
No.
Because
Yeah,
that's
okay.
one thing we don't have. None of us have any
Fine.
potions.
That's the same headset I have.
If I'm listening to the stream, then I start hearing echoes and it fucks me up.
What about runes, Dill? Is there any runes there?
No, they do not have any of that.
Is that the PlayStation headset?
Loot.
Hmm?
He says.
Is that
"Make question."
PlayStation?
PlayStation. Yeah.
Is that a
That's a
PlayStation
PS5 headset.
Yeah. Okay, it's the same one I have.
So, we shift back to the rest of y'all. There was an alarm, a bell that was being rung. Are you guys going outside to go check this or what?
I will now that I'm disappointed that
So-
I can't buy anything.
So this is for the other 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll go to the door and check it out.
Okay. Luke, Tide. Less jamming, more roleplay.
Okay, it wasn't the last. I got pulled away and got sat at another table because. Oh. Hi!
Hi.
It's a
See
good
how this
one.
works. Let's see how this works.
Okay.
So you guys got pulled away, and now the alarm bell is going off.
Do I start feeling any different with the alarm bell?
No question mark.
Okay. I kind of watch everybody else and see how they react. And
Panicking,
kind
like trying to rush out the door to see what's going
of,
on. Weapons in hand.
I'm going to tap the side of my head and bring up part of my full face mask, like my helmet that comes up, but leave the mouth open, and I bring my drink over to me towards the window and look outside.
Iron Man. Dink.
Exactly.
Dink. So you like all you see is just bodies. People are lining the street, and you can't see much outside.
We should probably see what's going on out there, you know.
Yeah.
I look over, and does this tavern have a second story?
The only way to see outside from the second story is to go into a room.
We have a room, don't we?
Not that
This
faces
makes
the
me
street.
think of-
What?
This is making me think of the Konosuba episode that you guys had me watch.
You mean they didn't sit you down and force you to watch the whole show? Because that's what
No.
they did to me.
Okay, you weren't forced.
No,
just
you
didn't
loved
fight
it.
for the remote. Okay.
And you
He was
didn't
being
finish
polite.
I was being
I
polite.
don't-
I did finish it, yes.
it. Did you?
I don't
I,
remember you.
is the barkeep still
suggesting
there
what
at
the,
all?
I mean, yeah, the barkeep is annoyed that people have left, and some people probably haven't paid their tab.
I'm gonna walk up to the barkeep. Is like, what is that alarm, and why did everybody rush out?
Generally, that means there's a problem or something is happening. That's generally what alarm bells mean. Is this your first day as an adventurer?
In this town?
No. But
Might as
usually
well be.
there's different alarm bells for different things, and I don't know what this city has common problems with.
You're not from around here, are you? You're kind of young
No.
to be an adventurer. You know that, right?
Why,
You can only
thank
see
you.
my mouth.
They've already seen your face, Iron Man.
You've already served me, so.
Take your ID.
Hey, brother.
Hey, Muffin.
Hello.
So,
So,
Could be anything. Who knows?
All right. You got a room in the second floor that I could look out of, because it doesn't look like it looks like there's quite a crowd out there, and I'm not the tallest fellow.
need catch up time.
I also have
Yeah,
to
I
work in
think,
the morning.
I think I got one room that's facing that way.
All right.
Fair point.
Well, I kind of need a room for the night anyway, so I'll
Well-
take it.
6 gold.
6 gold.
God damn.
That's way too high.
6 gold for what? 1, 2, 3, and whoever random friends you can buy? Yeah, if you're all packing in there, it's gonna be 6 gold.
For your room?
Uh-huh.
Looks like I'm
For
camping
one room.
outside.
So wait, so the price of a room depends on how many people are in said room?
Question: do y'all have 6 gold?
I don't.
I don't know. Let me
Because I'm
find
pretty
out.
sure the only ones with money are at the Wizard's Tower right now.
Yeah, we don't make good money.
Wait, you mean adventuring is hard?
I have gold, but I barely have gold.
No, all the gold seems to go to like 2 characters.
Just
I
to pick
step
up
away,
random
I
shit.
back away slowly.
to be fair, my race clings to gold.
Makes sense.
Learn how to be an adventurer efficiently.
Hey, Lucius,
Alright.
make you a deal. 3
Back
gold.
away, trying to
If
make
you
sure
clean up
my
after
coin
yourself.
We do that anyways, so.
Deal.
All right. I said I'll be right back, and I walk over to get their names, Willow and
You
Snore.
forgot Willow's name.
Snore's not
I'm
Lux
there.
is there.
Lux.
Willow
I
and,
walk
and Lux.
All right, I walk over to Willow and Lux, and I'm like, all right, I got us a room. It's 3 gold. I need a gold apiece from you.
I got
And
it. Still hasn't paid for it yet.
I can give me one.
Sorry, I'm broke.
Well, then I guess you're staying in the street then. I say flat out. And I was like, can I get a gold?
How did y'all pay for y'all's food and drink?
We were supposed to pay for that? No kidding.
I don't think we thought that far ahead.
I turned to Willow and was like, can I get a gold from you?
Yeah, and I
Tell her.
told. Here you go.
It's like, all right, take the gold, and I go back over there. It's like,
Luke got the boob gold.
yeah. So I go back over to the tavern keep, and it's like, room for 2. That guy's not with us.
The barkeep looks at you and looks at him and goes, "It looks like he's with you. He looks pretty fucked up, actually."
Well, he's not staying in
hand
the
over-
room.
I hand over a gold.
That's his problem. You didn't say so. You're still behind me, trying to
You
yell
spent
over my
hands you
shoulder.
gold. Like the shopkeeper, like the barkeeper's now very confused.
I kind of look at it and I let it drop out of my hand. It's like,
Alright, so I asked the barkeep how much for a 1-bedroom room.
I
Funny
thought
gold.
we're all just piling into a
Gold.
room. What's going on? I'm confused.
Apparently I'm not allowed into the room.
it's like you tried to cheap out on me, and now suddenly when I don't let you in the room, you thought I was just gonna pay for your room and be like, okay.
Okay, let's
Like, oh,
back up
suddenly
to,
now you have the gold.
let's back up to a day prior where you almost fucking died because running out on people with money, and then you want to be a cheap ass.
Oh my god.
And we saved you. We barely discussed it. You're really trying to do this right now? Like, you're on the verge of
grabs his drink and is just like,
you're on the verge of not being welcome in this party. You're causing a lot of problems right now, and you're still being like gruff, sandpaper gruff right now.
I'm sorry, Schnall,
Sandpaper.
turn off the
What
camera.
grit, though?
okay, yeah, what grit of sandpaper? If we're gonna
That
get
makes
to
a
the
difference.
sandpaper levels, like we're gonna be specific here.
Is that the barkeep telling me? Asking me that?
No, this is
Dell that now wants to know what Loot's scale of like sandpaper gruff this is. Like,
I'm
come on.
only answering that if the barkeep just loses control of himself
120
and
grit.
asks me that.
The
That's
barkeep's
soft.
possessed by a god.
That's fucking
How-
10 ply, bro.
What type of sandpaper?
God.
So you give him the money. you get the key. The barkeep just
He's so
starts
fucking over
drinking
it.
like, what the fuck? These fucking adventurers.
It's like, all right, I look over at Willow. It's like,
Blood in my tavern.
let's put down our stuff and look outside and see what's going on. So we go upstairs and we look.
Do you let Lux go with you?
No,
Okay.
So you guys see a procession coming through town. It looks like somebody that is very important. They have bodyguards, they have troops, and they're just being escorted through the town.
are they in it? Are they just walking, or are they in a carriage, or
Oh no, they're walking and waving.
Okay.
can I tell anything by looking at them? Like, how are they dressed?
The guards or the important person in the middle.
The important person.
The important person is a human in like deep dark purples and gold inlay.
Do we know this person?
You cannot tell from this distance. For anybody who doesn't know, We're talking like medieval dark purple. That shit's expensive to me.
Yeah, it's a royal
that's what
color.
that was my next question. Is like, all right, I need to know like that kind of details. Like,
Like-
this is an expensive dye.
Yeah, like this is expensive. Like some babies died for this. Okay.
So can I
Some
see?
farmer is like no longer has child because he had to deal with this bullshit.
Yeah. So can I see how many people are kind of around them? Like, what's the guard outfitted in?
The guards. Roll perception. Let's see.
I get to use my new dice. So
Mark's asking if the person is male or female. Or can you not
Mark's,
tell?
Mark's at the wrong tavern.
Alright, so for my artificer, I thought it would be really cool to get dice with gear.
Are those the metal ones?
You mean like the
Yes.
ones I have with gears? You copycatter?
Wait, full stop. So we're getting into the right gear for this, right?
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
So the question is, now I have to look up fighter dice. Gotcha.
It's just gonna give you random fucking resin dice.
Is it Wiz? No, it's not Wiz.
17.
The
17.
first thing that pops up is blood-stained metal dice. So I mean, it
Alright,
makes
so
sense.
17.
Yeah,
The guards
now
that
I'm
you can
gonna
see that
look
are
up dice.
surrounding them, right,
Yeah.
I would have to look
are
up-
about
Courage.
half of them.
Can I invite her for a drink? She's so shy. She's too shy for that.
Yeah, she wouldn't be waving at people and feeling self-important.
Mm-mm. She's very shy.
Mark goes back to work. So the guards that you can see, the ones closest to the individual, are all in heavy armor that is slightly blue, comparatively to like regular metal. They have spears, they have shields, they have swords on their hip, and they also have what looks like a pistol right here.
Ooh,
Um,
are they gunslingers?
About 6 paces in front of them are people that appear to be in just breastplates, and they look like a fucking pirate when it comes to pistols. They've got one here, one here, one here, one on each hip, and one on each thigh, as well as a rapier.
That's overkill, actually. There's no way to get all those
so-
out.
Remember, these are single-shot pistols, so it's bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, my pistol's a little special.
What if they're a shitty shot?
Accuracy by volume, my friend.
I was gonna say, then they pull out another pistol.
And then there are 2 people in front of that group of 6.
I know, she's my favorite one too, Mark.
These people are in. From this distance, it looks like scale mail, but it does not move like scale mail. They also have armor that basically sits on their hips that looks somewhat like a wing-ish design, but it is like plates that run down the side of their leg. And they are carrying giant pole arms. I'm talking like 6.5, 7 foot tall pole arms with a blade that you can tell that it's razor sharp from here.
I just kind of sit there and watch them. I kind of look around in front and then back behind them, trying to see if there's anything going on, and I just continue sitting there drinking at the windowsill.
Most people are just staring.
You're gonna make him blush, Momo.
I can't
I'm
even see.
just-
I can't even see the chat.
She said, it's a
uh,
snowy face, cutie baby.
Where?
Look at the luscious hair.
Where?
No, this isn't a Herb Lessons commercial. Calm the fuck down.
So, you guys watch as this person processes by, and then everybody starts to disperse.
Disperse, scatter.
So, I'm gonna ask the bartender who that was.
The bartender's like, I don't fucking know.
So
I don't know.
For those of you in the Wizard's Tower, the wizard stands up and goes, well, we have a visitor, and I must go check on some things, and snaps his fingers, and you guys are now outside the tavern in the gaggle of people. And there you go.
Oh shit.
do we see the people, or have they already passed?
Oh no, like you're in the gaggle of people, and like you can catch the backs of these people as they're walking away. But
We're gaggles.
But Loot and Tide, you both. Hey, look, there's Rug and War and Snore. Where were they? Just a second ago.
Okay, so from the backs of them, do I see any kind of emblems?
No.
No. Damn. Okay. I'm just gonna be like, okay, and walk
Jeez.
into the tavern.
Careful with that, Momo.
How many of
They
them
run
did you
into
say
crazy
there were?
people.
Total, or do you want them separated?
Total. You kind of gave me the separated numbers.
Total, there is 18.
18. So -2, minus the 1, and then minus. So
Right. 18 is the total people that are armed, not the important
That's
person.
sneaking too.
okay.
There are 10 surrounding them in full plate armor. There are 6 that look like they're pirates with guns galore, and the 2 in the weird scale mail stuff.
All right. Have I caught the
Momo-
name? Have I
Momo,
caught the name of this place yet? This city?
Yeah, you're in the city. No.
Yeah.
Momo, the question is, what is your ratio of text responses to dick pics? I feel like this is a scientific question here.
It has to at least be above 25%.
I'm pretty sure that it's 70% dick pics, 30% text messages.
See, I'm gonna have faith in guys.
No
I'm gonna say
pics.
like 40.
Nice.
Oh damn.
Okay. All right. So,
Not a 1. Nice.
now all of you are back, aside from Mark, are back at the tavern. So,
We did accomplish our map getting ordeal, right? We have maps now.
you do.
Okay.
That was uncomfy. Random people just out of nowhere? That's interesting.
I mean,
The things people say.
considering that was...
It'd be comfy for them. Okay?
Hold up. If that is the worst that you got, I'm actually a little bit impressed.
I mean, Tide, did you see the convo I posted in the venting chat about the fake Jen Ledger account?
Yes.
Last week, right?
It was a while ago.
Yes, I did.
She couldn't. They couldn't even name the members of the band of the Skillet band.
Yeah.
I told them, I was like, hey, give me the names of the members, and they gave me the fucking Cooper family. It's like, their kids never played in the band. What?
I mean, you're a diehard fan, so.
Hold up.
Yeah, I just listen to music. I don't remember
Tell
names,
us how you
but-
really feel.
About
I mean, I've heard a decent amount of their music. I couldn't
About-
name a single one
About
of them.
that situation.
fuck you. If you're gonna impersonate someone, at least know who you're impersonating.
And what band is this, Blue?
Skillet, the one that he's
Oh.
talking about. I said I listened to a good amount of it, but I couldn't tell you a single one of their
Look,
names.
look. I have a rule. If I get in your car and we're going down the highway and you turn on Skillet, I'm grabbing the e-brake.
That's rude as
Well,
fuck.
you're never getting in my car then.
That's fine.
See,
No.
my playlist is so random, it might just come on, and then I don't want my e-brake getting thrown.
Hold up.
You can't Google it,
No, no.
Fluff.
Hold up. No, full stop. There's nobody else in Maroon 5. That's a fucking trick question, okay? Adam Levine does all of it.
Dell.
I mean,
Dell. What's wrong with Skillet?
Nothing. I just like being an asshole.
Snow was like, full stop, hold on.
Snow was like, whoa, hold up. I'm
What's wrong?
offended about this.
Skillet.
All right, so now that y'all are back in the tavern, you've reconvened.
Okay.
What is the plan? Actually, the real question is, Willow, do you try and go make friends with that group that talked to you before? Because you see them
where are we all at? Are we still in the
in
room?
the tavern.
We're
We
all in
came
the
down
tavern.
from the room. Hi, Tide. What did I do? Why? What? For why?
So, Tide, you can see the group that you're like, I want to make friends of these people.
Uh-huh.
Do you go talk to them?
I can start to walk that direction
Okay.
and see what happens.
Snore's just gonna grab her by her shirt collar like you.
My shirt does not have a collar.
That and we wasn't there beforehand, so we're just watching her walk away.
They can. Snore could probably see where she's walking, and knows her personality enough at this point.
We don't
To
know.
not let her wander off by herself unsupervised. I mean, that's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
Got me on that one. I tried.
I'm gonna have a seat at the actual bar and try to listen in conversations. I also ask the barkeep. So I'm obviously new here. What city is this?
You know, if I'm gonna,
You get
if
this
I'm gonna
look
grab
like-
Willow, I just gotta go like.
You get the. Have you ever walked into like a local bar in your area and just asked a dumbass question? And you get that look like you just asked them the stupidest shit you could ever ask.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
have you?
understand.
Nice.
It's like, look,
It's like, look, I understand, but I don't know where I am, and I've not. We've been wondering for a while. I don't know where we are. What is the name of this city?
this is La Bienne. How do
I
you
don't-
not know what this place is?
Can you type that?
I was just spell it lobby in.
La Bean.
There you go. It's in disc. It's not. It's in Twitch chat.
He sees me pull out my notebook, and I write. I kind of lick my quill.
Stop licking shit.
The barkeep, she goes,
La Bean.
La Bienne. La Bienne.
No, it's
Jesus
La
Christ."
Bean.
All right. I'm gonna start yeeting people out the airlock.
Do it. Bet.
The town's name is the town's name
You
is
don't
the
have votes.
Good.
Mm.
What language did you translate that from?
Spanish.
It's definitely like not Spanish.
La bien.
He just heard bien.
too. La is the good.
No.
La Brea. Yes.
Wow, someone's wounded.
Because he hasn't caught up to us yet.
Mhm.
I kind of close it as like, no. I don't know how many times we got to go in circles with this, dude. Like, I don't know where I am. I've never heard of this city. Like, it feels like we're in an entirely different place. If
Where are you from?
Where are we from?
Helandris Empire?
Last I knew,
Like that's how you
I
pronounce
was
it?
in the Empire, and then we woke up not far from here.
There's a lot of
You-
empires, but
You get this look like which empire?
Oh shit.
The-
Don't make the wrong decision.
The Taladis one?
We're gonna become enemies.
You watch the barkeep and goes, okay, all right, and
you
walks
almost
away.
had Dragon or Cabal, and we would have been in trouble.
It's like, I thought you knew adventurers.
You get a glass of water and it goes, no, you're fine. You're fine.
We're safe. Yes.
It's hot. It's hot. It's too hot for this. But I went and put this on. It's the fucking concert shirt I got.
Nice. Nice.
For half a second, I'm pretty sure somebody was wondering if Snow was about to show off his titties.
Yeah, so I flip through my book a little bit more, and I start looking at some maps that I have, trying to figure out where we were and where we are now.
Okay.
And I'll end that there so other people can roleplay. That's just what I'm doing.
I'm gonna just sit Willow down and just calmly say, this is someplace new that we don't know. We don't know who these people are, and we don't know if they're nice people or not. So just sit tight for now until we get ourselves figured out.
But how are we supposed to know if they're nice if we don't say hi?
I'm gonna put a hand on Snore's shoulder and be like, why don't you go let her talk to him? See whatever information, and worst case scenario, I can go handle it.
Y'all, Snow just gave Tide the don't go talk to strangers talk.
No,
Look
And
at
I'm trying to
everybody.
reverse it.
gave Willow the don't go talk to strangers talk.
Close enough. Close enough. Snow was like, hold on, I have to adult. Please don't go talk to strangers. This is how we get in trouble.
That's how you
Go
get
look
kidnapped.
over at Willow.
Willow
You
is
can go
the
talk to them, but you have to come to us and tell us what they say.
You know what, Rug? Fine.
Yes.
Willow,
Who wants to drink?
go play with your new friends. And if anything happens, I'm pinning it on Rug.
Where
fine.
are they at?
I need
Are
to
they
go
at a
find
table?
courier.
Are they still sitting at that damn table? Earth to Dell!
Yeah. They haven't moved. They're drinking and eating.
Okay. Okay, I'll walk up
Wouldn't
to
be
him
the first
and be
bar
like,
fight I've ever
hello again. Do you mind if I share a table with you?
They scoot over. No. Fuck it. Sit down.
Fuck it, sit down!
had. Fuck it. It's the fucking satyr guy. I guess.
So they all look at you and go, so, how do you feel about the visitor?
Well, seeing as we've never been here before, I don't quite know who they are. Is there any...
Who is we? Are you, like, okay? Or...
Yeah, my friends that I came with, my party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were just passing through and saw this whole commotion and don't really know what's going on. Is there anything you could tell us about it?
Well, so you're not from here. Oh, where do we start? So, how much do you know about, like, the geography, whatever the fuck that word is, of where we're at here?
Not much, actually.
Okay, so, we are one of the closest countries to the Dragon Empire. I'm sure you've heard about them, right? And the shit that they've pulled in the last... fuck knows how many years. Well, that was the ambassador from that was the ambassador from Bagrain. That was the country that they attacked last time. Allegedly, he's stopping here and then going to the Dwarven Mountain of Ekrund for them to have some sort of conference to figure out why the fuck they're still mad at each other.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So we're pretty sure it's going to end up in another war, but here we are.
You don't think that they could have a good conversation about it and be friends again?
I mean,
Poor Willow.
those scaly bastards pretty much did a number on an entire fucking country, so I don't know.
This is true, but
Question,
you don't
though.
think people can change?
Oh shit.
Oh, hi guys, welcome in.
Oh,
Welcome to a D&D session.
Why hello there.
Why, hello.
I'm
Get
just.
some high.
Aw, don't be shy.
he said too many people.
Hi, please hype. Thank
Hi,
you, HMK. Welcome in,
hello.
guys.
That's a lot of people.
I'm gonna put all of the. Oh, a lewd snuck in there in between the pizza. That sounds natural. Yee. Thank you
Well,
guys.
dang, why did it fail?
So, let's talk about pickpocketing Anubis here. So, if we're talking like the old school depictions of Anubis, that man doesn't have pockets, he's just a loincloth. So there's a 50-50
Like
chance
you're
you're
rolling
grabbing a
pickpocket
schlong
Anubis.
here. Okay? Like, if you want to roll for that, like, just be aware, it's a 50-50 shot you're grabbing a schlong.
You can totally try.
So,
Please, no
All right,
schlong
what do I
grabbing
roll?
here.
What I roll for that?
The D100, go for it.
pickpocket the loincloth. Oh, then you want him to get arrested for indecent exposure. Good plan. Good plan. When you get a god arrested, that's generally like, you know, interesting. I
So-
don't.
He got arrested.
I'm picturing a Kazuma using steel.
Don't forget, on the way to this town, I did not have on pants.
Is bad because
I forgot about
Oh,
that.
How do you
How do you
forget
forget
that one of
about
your
that?
How do you forget that one of your party member walks up to the town guard without pants on, shit covering his backside because he failed to not shit himself, right?
They didn't make a big deal out of it. It was just Tuesday.
Because they
used
would
to
rather
drugs.
not like that. If you make a big deal about it, it's burned into your memory here. Momo,
Momo.
no.
I say go for it.
Can we leave the
There's-
schlongs alone,
there's
please?
Nothing wrong. Go for it.
Momo.
Give it a whole hell of a try.
No, don't do it. We're gonna bump.
So, I guess amongst the adventurers there's a minotaur or something.
Don't touch the butt.
Okay, first off, Anubis is not a minotaur. Okay, Anubis is definitely he's more he's more
I
of a
forgot we were
jackal.
talking. I forgot we were talking about Anubis.
Yeah.
Never mind.
If she doesn't, I will.
He's thinking of what
Children.
he wants to grab. Gotcha.
I don't know
No, we
if I
can't
like
nice
God
things.
Schlong. More like divine
I totally
God.
lost what we were talking about.
Dicks. We're talking about dicks.
No, before the dicks.
You were
About
talking
the
to
Dragon
your
Empire being a douche.
Yeah, I asked
and
if
that bastard going to
they
the
couldn't
mountains.
believe that people could change.
Yeah, it simply amounts to after what happened last time, they're
They're skeptical.
not holding their breath,
Mm.
right? Like the amount of what we would call war crimes, right? That this empire did, the Dragonborn did to this other country, is to put it lightly, if they had the real world Geneva
would just hide
Convention,
now.
like
No,
a
don't
whole
hide.
country would have been arrested.
Mm.
Look, you might want to hide because there's two people trying to grab god schlongs, and you never like. I don't even know if they're trained enough not to yank too hard. Okay, it might be like trying to do a fucking catch-up thing and then just smack the top of it real hard, and then it's just painful.
How many of them are player
I'm
characters?
offended. I am offended.
How dare you be?
Behold my godly shaft.
The schlongest yard. Oh god.
I'm glad we could devolve that quickly.
Uh
Uh,
All it took was a couple of dicks.
huh.
no, just one. Just one.
One godly one.
The schlongest one.
So, yeah, they're not holding their breath for this.
Oh my god.
They're anticipating another war.
Del.
I will be right back.
I don't remember if you ever said who won the last one.
Okay, bye.
Said
if
I'd
you
be right
wanna-
back.
If you're an innocent archer, you can totally just
I'm
shoot
an
it.
innocent archer.
Shoot it from range. Stab it from way the fuck over there.
Nobody's innocent, especially an archer.
Del.
Yo,
While Willow is talking to them, can I shout, show them your furry legs?
I'm gonna just fucking just.
yep. You said
Bitch.
so. Willow, all you hear is "show them your furry legs." You get yelled across the
And then
tavern in
a
a voice
whack,
you're very
because
familiar
apparently
with.
snow hit them.
No, I'm gonna fucking just. Just smack War across the head.
They're not furry. They're normal.
You're satyr. You have goat legs.
Yeah, just what they look like.
Oh, yeah, to her they're normal. Remember that.
That's fair. Yeah.
Oh my god, now they're bringing Poseidon Schlong into this.
That's a vengeful schlong, okay?
Mhm.
We're still talking about god dicks.
There's a
It was
lot
like,
of
damn
fluid
it,
behind that schlong.
I left really hoping this would go away.
Any hoodle?
So they look at you, Willow, and they go, well, you know, if you want to find out for yourself, you could certainly go to the mountain and see what happens.
How far of a trip would that be?
A couple days, depending upon how long you guys want to walk, and if you get lost or not.
I think it really depends on if the party has any other plans, but I could definitely
they-
bring that up to them.
Does your party not listen to you? You seem like a capable adventurer.
Sometimes.
They only sometimes listen to you? That's... Do they not take you seriously?
I can't tell if this is a joke or not. I don't know if they're mocking me to try to make fun of me or not. Cause
You can roll insight and find out if you really want.
kind of.
Does Snore hear any of this?
No. They're on the other side of the tavern.
I just, fuck, that was bad. I just feel like they're
Oh dear.
picking on me.
I mean, they sound like they're concerned. Like they're actually asking. Like, does your party not listen to you?
Oh, fuck.
I love that everybody's now panicked.
I'm not panicked. I just know where this is leading.
Are they bullies? Am I gonna feel bullied after this?
Probably.
So the Goliath story goes, you know, if they don't listen to you, you should just put your foot down and tell them that you really want to go do this. Like, you're a group, but sometimes everybody has to be like, hey, I have an idea, and you should go check it out. If they ignore you, then it's probably not the right group for you.
I mean, true, but I think they will. They're very kind, and I think they would listen to what I had to say.
Well, we can go with you to tell them if you want. Bring some backup.
I appreciate it, but I think I'll be okay. I appreciate your
sure?
insight
Okay.
and a seat at your table. I appreciate it.
The Goliath leans forward and goes, well, here, have it's a rice treat. And he hands you the equivalent of like a medieval like Rice Krispie treat. Like it's dried rice and
Okay, I'll pick it up and nom on it.
it's really good.
It is really
Like it's
good.
it's one of the best things you've had from like a travel kit.
This is really good. I've never had one of these.
Yeah, it's something that my grandmother used to make. They're fantastic. They're great to snack on when you're walking.
He's poison. Got it.
Am I gonna fucking like? I don't know what's going on. We'll find out, I guess.
He's been given a roofie in D&D. Lovely.
I'm just gonna sit there, just finishing my little thing, and
So you're just gonna stand there awkwardly?
I'm sitting like this.
So they go on to talk about ideas for their next like job and whatnot and everything,
Mhm.
but nothing like overt. They're like discussing semantics and how they're gonna divide pay and what job that they should take.
Mhm.
So
Where is everybody else at now?
the other side of the tavern, back in the corner where Luke put them.
Are they sitting?
I'm still at the bar, arguing with the barkeep about something.
I'm ordering a crate of drinks again.
So everybody but Luke seems to be at the table.
Okay.
I'm
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 gonna.
off trying to game of cards.
There's nobody here that's willing to gamble. They're all very like. So
Oh.
this tavern seems much more like a I'm gonna drink and then sleep than the adventurous guild that you're used to.
Okay.
This is more like a stop, eat, and rest kind of tavern than it is a adventurous guild.
So never mind. Just drink.
I'm gonna get up and do like a, I wouldn't say curtsy, but a little, and then like, thank you for your company. I hope you guys have a great evening.
All gonna nod their head.
And I walk over
Dragneel, to answer your question, Anubis could most likely moonwalk as long as Ra's not around.
And then I head over to the table with my party and
So
sit.
as you're walking,
Okay.
you move through people and you get bumped by somebody, and when you turn around, like you lose the person in the mess of people.
That's never a good
Um,
sign. That means something was stolen.
Can you roll a con save?
Fuck you!
Was her her rice treat stolen?
Okay. Your stomach kind of grumbles a little bit. You're like, whatever, and you keep walking.
Oh no, spicy diarrhea!
What the
Wait, did,
Okay. No, full stop. We're gonna have this conversation. So she's half goat, right? Goats just like poop pellets randomly. What is spicy diarrhea for a goat bottom? Is it like projectile pellets? Are we
Like a
firing
fucking
pellet
machine
gun
gun? There are small animals and animals in general that have that. Yeah, that it's pellets, but they do get sick and they does turn more soft sometimes.
My favorite thing is Luke just looks so dumb with this conversation, and Fluff and Ty are just giggling. It's like,
No, I'm just thinking about how this would work. Like, does a satyr like have control of that, or is it more like a bird? Where
It's not like a rabbit where they drop pellets as they walk. It's not what it is, okay?
You got
I'm also half human, so I'm good with that, okay?
I was gonna
Is
say
that-
every animal
is
is in
that what the
control of it,
barkeep-
they just don't care.
Is that what the barkeep kept mentioning whenever he was asking me if we were gonna clean up after ourselves?
hold up. So that
No.
makes a question. Dragneel said it's an AR for them. So does that mean Ty gets like a 30-round magazine when she gets spiced stereo? You just fired at somebody and move to the next person?
Like, you just hold it until the enemies come around. Alright, guys, I got one coming! No. Okay. I'm also half human, so I think I'm okay. I think I'll be able to hold
Man,
things.
this is a really shitty situation, huh?
I hate you.
Look,
Don't you guys love toilet humor?
me and Blue put up with enough shit.
I was gonna say all this is reminding me of is the last time we had to do the fairgrounds, when they had all those goats and shit there.
Oh man, when they had the
Dude, they were all male goats and they were showing them off in base like football.
Yeah.
We've been
Yeah.
talking about too much dick lately for you to be doing this. Showing them off.
Sorry. It's just, it is what it is, man. It scared the shit out of me. I was like, nah.
Remember,
You're not making it better.
before stream started, Blue definitely said size matters, so.
Sure did.
Anyways.
It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion in the ocean.
But it takes a hell of a long time to get to England in a rowboat.
Can we stop talking about goat cojones and move on?
I mean, y'all brought it up. I'm just adding
So.
to the conversation.
them horses were excited.
Guys, stop horsing around, okay?
You see what I deal with?
You guys are
Chat,
dicks.
you just see what I deal with?
You love us. You
I
love
hate
us.
that. I hate that you're right.
So,
Question
sit
though,
back down. Yes.
how exactly does couriers work in this world? I guess.
Well, you pay somebody to get a message there, and
Yeah, no, but like, is there just actual courier buildings, or do I just go to a tavern and ask them for it?
there is. I mean, you could post a job on a job board, right? Like, for an adventurer, or you could probably go to like the local mail service.
We are completely ignoring the fact that I just walked through and I'm feeling sick. What the fuck just happened?
No, that's it. That's it. You get to the table.
was
I
gonna
don't
say, you
believe it.
passed-
Something's gonna happen
you
later.
passed your check. If you
Your s-
failed, you probably would have fucking vomited everywhere. What's
Your
the point?
stomach feels upset, like you may have eaten too much, like fucking cheese or something. You're lactose intolerant.
I
don't
had a
fucking know.
rice fucking crispy treat.
I don't. I just fucking look. I told you rolled the dice. I told you what happened.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright,
I
is Willow
passed.
going to tell is Willow gonna tell them that she's not feeling well?
Yeah. I went. Well, first I go over to sit at the table with the rest. Is everybody here now, or is Luke still haggling the bartender?
You're certainly welcome to wave me over, but I'm probably arguing with the bartender and trying to like figure out the area, and he's being very standoffish, and I'm getting annoyed, and then we're just arguing about stuff.
Hey, Tara, come to the table, please.
Okay, can I roll a medicine check to see if I can figure out what's wrong with her stomach?
You can certainly try.
All right. I kind of close. I was like, "You're a dick. Your drinks are good," and I walk off.
Okay, so
Martha
the
just stares at you as you walk away. You have no idea why her stomach's upset, but you do find a small, like,
I didn't
like
even
spot
tell
where-
him yet.
where
I just
fair.
called people over.
Right. So this is what Snow wanted to do once you told him, right? So once you tell everybody, go ahead.
Well, I first was gonna let him know what I found out about it
Good.
being someone, that's here to, not a peace treaty, but basically talk about things to maybe make a peace treaty.
All right. Is that exactly what you tell us?
Del, can you reiterate that because I don't remember all of it?
So the real question is, what exactly would Willow be able to repeat?
The bad guy from a long time ago came to talk to the other people, and they're gonna be friends.
The end.
They're gonna talk about.
From
They're gonna
where?
talk about being friends. The dragon people.
The dragon people are here trying to make friends.
Trying to not have a war.
I like Tide's version better than my version because it
I was
makes
gonna say.
absolutely no sense.
And it's also wrong, but
I know.
That's what we know.
She's wrong, but she's
okay.
not wrong. She's not wrong.
She was like,
She's
"Hi
wrong.
friends, hi friends. War, Rice Krispie treat."
The reason
Rice
why I
Rice
say
Krispie-
that is they
Oh,
work
yeah.
from the Dragon Empire.
And these
Rice
people
Krispie.
were super nice, and they talked to me and they invited me to sit down. They said I could sit down, and then they gave me a really yummy Rice Krispie treat, and I ate it, and then I said thank you, and I went over here. And now for some reason my stomach doesn't feel too good.
Willow, please don't take food from strangers.
So Snow,
But I
when
made
you,
friends.
Like,
They let me
check
sit down.
her to figure out what's going on. You do find a spot like on her shoulder where she has like blood is dripping, kind of like a needle stabbed her.
Oh.
I'm gonna go.
I was walking back to the table and I bumped into somebody and I didn't see who it was, and then I just continued to walk, but then it kind of hurt. And then my stomach started hurting. And then I sat down.
Let's look over Tarek. Come over here, please.
I come over.
I'm gonna show her it's from the shoulder. Like, check this. So just like tell him just to check this out.
I kind of
Yes.
look at it and I'm like, yeah, she's bleeding. I'm not actually good at medicine. I kind of look over and is like, I think the one person we have that's probably good at medicine is not currently here.
He's asleep.
I kind of look as like, I'm sorry, biology's not. I can heal wounds, but biology's not my thing. I kind of look over at Willow and I'm like, I think you got poisoned. You got a stomachache right after, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should get that checked out.
By who?
Someone, there's gotta be an apothecary in town or something.
So I am going to go up to the barkeep myself, and I'm going to ask him like, hey, is there anyone in this town that has a know on poisons and what and stuff like that?
I mean, an apothecary might do. Sure, an apothecary would be good, I guess.
Is the pain getting worse or is it staying about the same?
No,
Okay.
it's. Tyler, are you lactose intolerant at all?
No.
You have any friends that are lactose intolerant?
Yes.
You know how they willingly try their life by eating ice cream or cheese and their stomach's upset for 3 hours?
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
I got injected
That's
with
it.
somebody. Or with something.
Yeah, but your stomach is just upset.
Okay.
So
For
I'm
now.
going to I wanted to ask them, can you show me on a map where this would be, or can you give me a general direction?
Go out the door, take a left, 3 blocks, take a right, go another 2 blocks, take a left.
All right, I'm gonna go walk back over a little bit. Come on, we're taking you checked out.
What? Where am I going?
I found the location of a apothecary, and I want to get you checked out.
Yeah, let's go.
That would work if they had those.
And what time is it? Is it too late for that?
No, it's probably 2 hours before sunset.
And I kind of look over as like, don't go too far, real quick. And I nudge Rug and is like, hey, somebody just poisoned. We found a stab wound. Somebody just poisoned Willow.
We know who?
Who you say?
We don't.
Okay.
She got bumped into. We found a pinprick. She's feeling bad. Somebody poisoned her. We're going to an apothecary.
See, just like that. Exactly like that. That phrase exactly is exactly what I'm referring to. I'm lactose intolerant, and milk might actually do serious damage, but give me all the goddamn ice cream, I don't care anymore.
Ice cream tastes too good not to have.
And as we're walking to the apothecary, I'm like, and my new friends said that you guys should listen to my opinions more. They said you don't pay enough attention to me.
How much do they know about how much you talk with us and how?
They said it seems like I'm not listened to, and that we should go and see the dragon meeting and walk a couple days to go see the meeting.
I think the screen.
Do you feel like you're not listened to in our group?
Which screen, Dragneel?
I think the screen froze. Oh, okay. Which screen? I'm sorry.
It might be the dice one.
Oh, yeah, that one is because I have to be on it for it to move. And right now there's no map going. Or we just have
it's
a map.
a world map.
It's just a
we're not using it at the moment.
Unless it's the whole screen.
The roles won't update until I go onto the screen too. So all I gotta do is click back and forth on it and it'll update the roles on the top of the screen.
So if Ty will go down some,
oh, okay.
Where you see where it says Principality of the Sun, that blue square, that's where they're at. Just for reference, Dragneel. So.
Right there.
Yep.
So.
Anyways, I'm like, well, if anybody's not listened to in this group, it's me. I show up, they see they've gone off to do something or decided something, and I spend the entire time chasing them, and you're right there with me. Like, it's several of us are not listened to.
I didn't say anything. They just said that.
You're fine, but let's get you checked out.
Okay.
We can talk about that later. I'm willing to listen to you, but I'm not sure where that's coming from.
We need to make sure you're not seriously hurt.
Okay.
Let's make sure you're taken care of.
And then we just walk into the apothecary, make our way to inside the apothecary.
So inside the apothecary there is another satyr and a tiefling that are talking and having a discussion, and they both turn and look and go, oh, people, what can we do for you? And they both like rush you guys.
God, where'd you go to use car?
A tiefling? Is that excited?
Okay, just because they have horns and look like they're demons doesn't mean they can't have emotions tied.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, most of the time they're just super horny.
Okay, you can fucking go in the corner.
Fuck
Bonk.
you.
No, not bonk. That was a bad dad joke. Get the fuck out.
So I'm going to speak up first, and I'm going to say that
Del,
our friend,
after this potty break.
Okay.
that our friend Willow here, she bumped into somebody, and it seems as though they stabbed her and possibly injected her with some sort of poison, because she's feeling stomach pains right now. And I'm going to basically show them where it is on her shoulder.
Okay, well, they look at it and they're like, okay, all right, okay, cool. So they go and get some herbs and they go, here, well, make this into a tea and you'll be fine.
Can they tell what it was that was injected by baby residue on the skin?
They can't, no. They cannot.
CSI D&D.
But we'll go ahead and take a potty break then.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we're gonna take a potty break, and we'll be right back.
We'll be back. Okay, bye.
printed
And
in them.
hello,
There
we
you
are
go.
back. Not talking
Hi.
about weird shit.
Nope, not at all.
All right.
Oh, actually, the real question is, would your jaw get broken?
For the sake of the imagery, no.
We're not talking about what happens when you get hit with tits at 35 miles an hour. Not at all.
Okay, anyways. Where are we at now? We are in the apothecary, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We just got some tea leaves. It's like,
Here,
Okay.
drink this, you'll feel good. Cool.
do you happen to have any hot water? The barkeep we just came from is kind of a dick.
You said that with a straight
They're-
face.
They literally like look at each other and go, "We can make some hot water."
Please?
Del, I have a question.
Mark.
I have an answer.
What is a tiefling a male or a female?
They're both
Yeah,
females.
both.
go.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We must stay focused.
Come
Just
on,
because
Pup,
we were
get
just
it.
talking about titties does not mean you can be a hooker, okay?
This is D&D. You do whatever you want, Snow.
He said he's gonna push boundaries. Leave him alone. Just fucking let it happen.
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
We're all far gone for that one.
Good.
Any hoodle.
So
DM
they
is
make you
loading.
some tea. No, I was waiting for y'all to stop talking. Like,
Uh-huh.
so they make you some tea. You drink it. I mean, your stomach is still kind of like grumbling, but it's not like, oh god, I feel like I'm either turned into a rocket ship or projectile vomit, like I'm, in The Conjuring. So, or The Exorcist.
That's good.
Fuck it, I'm doing it.
Okay.
So
Courage.
during this whole time, the two are just like making her this whole team thing. She was just like subtly just like checking out the teeth and just like
Just
roll a stealth check. Let's see how subtle you actually are.
I'll fucking roll it.
Okay. All right.
Get
You're
it.
like,
get it.
okay. You don't make it overtly obvious that you're staring, but
What do you
Just
roll
quit,
to
just
see it?
subtle, just subtle glances.
Just casually looking at the backside.
I mean,
Just like-
normal.
Exactly.
he's trying to make sure it jiggles and doesn't fold.
And okay.
He's the
I
one
thought
that
you were going a different way there.
So, after that, they're like, "Is there anything else we can help you with?"
I just noticed you were drinking out of a motherfucking stein. You think you are
You're
so
god-
fucking cool, don't you?
Look, I get given things, and I fucking am like, "Hell yeah! Look at this shit!
Uh-huh.
Look at
What?
this!"
That's fucking badass.
Yeah. I have a couple of those downstairs.
Well, damn, why don't you all be cool? I need to start buying shit, apparently. Fuck, there goes my paycheck.
I mean, I got a drinking horn.
That's cool as
There
shit,
you go.
though. We just can't compete. Oh, there he goes.
See, he's fucking one hides the cake.
Says the
Two,
one that has
if
all
he-
the cool
okay,
shit.
Time
tied.
out.
Right.
If he comes back smiling, something with titties happened.
Let's just hope they're not his own.
All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna keep doing it. Snur's just gonna speak up to Tiffany and be like, "Well, it depends. Are you free tonight?"
She looks and she
I
goes,
get him some.
"I have plans, but okay." And she walks away, very confused.
You didn't roll
Rejected.
charisma. You didn't try to seduce the dragon. Come on. now.
Rejected.
So,
Where's the string to hang it around your mouth? Your fucking neck.
You're string hanging around your mouth. Just chug it
it's
constantly.
up in the cabinet. I've also got a stand for it,
Oh,
so I can
cool.
set it down.
Much as a whole.
He's so extra. He has a goddamn stand for his horn.
I got it at the medieval fair, so you know what?
hear it.
I really hope that's properly sealed.
Uh-huh.
I've drank
And
out of
washed.
plenty.
Drop out of the bottom of
So here's
it.
the thing: you don't have to wash those, right? But
Mhm.
like, if it's not properly sealed, you're legit drinking whatever is on the inside of that actual horn.
It was food grade sealed. I have rinsed it out plenty, so.
Why in holy hell would you need a stand?
Because some people have a schlong so big they need assistance. Okay.
Jesus.
Look, Mark, I know y'all haven't met in person, but I'm just saying.
You're telling that motherfucker.
You spelled my character's name wrong. I'm salty.
The answer to your question is so that I can sit there and eat steak and set it down for a second, so I can.
Only cowards
couple
sit down there
bites.
drinking horns.
I was gonna say it's not.
Horn in
actually
one
by the
hand,
time you
fork
gotta
in the
sit
other.
it down.
Stab the steak. Take a bite of steak. Put the steak down.
Don't even cut it. Just fucking.
I was gonna say, why use a fork at that point? Come on now.
So
The other answer is so I could play video games and still drink.
Valid.
after that, do you guys leave or do you guys stay around and look at the stuff or what?
How long do I need to? I ask him like, how long am I gonna need to wait for this to cure my effects, or do I need to? What do I need to keep an eye on? That if something happens, I should come back. Like what am I looking out for?
The general consensus is that like it should go away by the end of the night. Like just don't do dumb shit. Don't get punched in the stomach. Probably
Why
don't
would that
drink.
happen? Sure.
You guys are very obviously adventurers, so they're giving you like the
rundown.
all right, you guys have holiday. Don't subtract from the population. Don't add to the population. Don't end up in jail. If you end up in jail, establish dominance quickly kind of conversation.
But
How many
Snow wants
times
to
have I
add to the
heard that?
population.
Enough that was worth that reference.
What if Snow wants to add to the population? That's just rude.
So here's the thing. What if Snow just wants to get really good at practicing?
Exactly.
Don't shame him.
Exactly.
I already did a thing. What do you mean?
As the DM, you kind of took that away from him with the drug.
I did not.
Well, that's how you get the classic story
I
of
raise your
the,
comments for the Saint Owner speedy recovery. Here.
of the private marrying the stripper.
What about strippers?
I said that adds to the classic story of the private marrying the stripper close to base.
Oh, okay.
And buying a car with 17% interest rate?
Mm-hmm.
Mine was
Who
24
the fuck
first
would do
time.
that?
My dumbass, because I didn't have a credit score. Moving on.
Moving on.
24%.
That's pretty common around military bases.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I was gonna say I'm close
What?
enough to Fort Knox that I get that kind of prices. Yeah.
So, Ty, if you, I'm not even kidding, go to any military base and go find the car dealership right outside base. Walk
It's a
up to
good
them and
business to be in.
go, hey,
They
so
hella, they
I
hella
just moved
prey
here.
on them.
hmm
I just moved here. What's the interest rate to finance with you guys? And you're gonna get an absurd number.
Just because they can, or they know that it's gonna
Yes.
be paid.
Just because they can.
Because they can, and they know that you're part. They're gonna assume you're military, and they know you have a paycheck coming every 2 weeks.
They hella take advantage of people on base.
That's bullshit.
Okay,
I would be
look,
like, no.
17% is not even the worst I've ever seen. Okay, 17% is like the average.
I'm just saying. I paid 24% on mine.
I've seen
Okay.
28.
I've
I
seen
mean-
I've seen close to 35. Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, when some people fucking really want a charger, they fucking will be like, nah, I got this. Why do you think fucking E3s are broke as shit?
Outside of the fact that they're paid pennies. They can afford their car, and that's about it.
That's because they buy the car like a dumbass, right? Like, they buy a 2022 fucking Charger with like 34% interest rate and don't think about it. They just sign the paper and walk away because they have a new Charger, right? They can pick up chicks.
With what?
Not
money?
understanding that nice cars pick up other dudes. They don't.
No.
Chicks don't care about that. Other dudes.
Depends on where you live.
Especially a charger.
So, when it comes to around military bases, like, oh, you're another fucking E3 with a charger? Go marry a stripper, get fucked. You're more likely to get a marriage because you have TRICARE and because you have a BAH than your car.
Wow.
Dependopotamuses are real.
And dependopotamuses are not just women.
It's very true.
Yeah, if you think 17% is bad, you need to come fucking hang out with me for 10 minutes. I'll take you to the local fucking car dealership.
I've already seen it.
I purposely do not tell them I work for the DoD.
Don't they know that?
No. Not till they get to the point where I already have a fucking loan secured through my bank and they're not
Yeah,
running my shit for them.
You never tell them how you're paying up front.
All right, give me just a second. I got a phone call. Y'all decide what you're gonna do though.
Okay.
Do I know woodland magic? I'll tell you what I know here. All of the
tell you what I
things.
So Snow.
She knows
are you
all.
gonna let it go, or are you gonna
Except for
continue
the
going after it? Don't back down the first time, man. Can't back
You
down.
know,
first
in
time.
the year that we've played this campaign, this is the first time any of the player characters has chased tail.
Exactly. Mine was kind
Well,
of forced.
Mine kind of did with the captain lady. A little.
That's fair. Yeah. And I mean, technically, he's got Goth Mommy that he would enjoy.
True.
But as
He's
far
not-
as
so,
it's just working for.
At this point, the apothecary is trying to close down shop, so they are politely asking you to
Get the fuck out.
vamoose.
I got Druidcraft, Shape Water, Control Flames, and it's mostly like curing wounds and transformation, like into
Dragnil, she's a druid, so she knows all the naturey fuckery, right?
nature fuckery. I could speak with plants.
She can literally ask a plant what's going on. I can go sunlight.
Yep.
All right, so I'm like, all right, let's go back. You're sure there's nothing else you can do? Like this is the prescription, right? There's
Yes, this
nothing
is the
else to look. I mean, there's nothing else to look for. Is what I'm trying to get at. If things take a turn.
Hence
So,
some
do you have another
background
stream
voice.
running?
What?
I hear
Yeah.
stuff. Okay, because I can hear stuff. I'm like,
It shouldn't. It's muted.
No, it's not.
Oh, Tino's streaming. That's what it is.
So, Dragnil, you say that's the best kind of fuckery. I used to main a bard, and that's the best kind of fuckery.
You know, that's a standard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's definitely,
I definitely hear whatever you're watching. Turn off
It's
your
coming-
porn, Snow.
it's coming through the speakers of your computer.
So, you guys get back to the tavern. Most of the patrons have dispersed. The only people there is the group that Tide made friends with.
I'm going to suggest that, hey, let's go ahead and get you to bed. And I kind of look over it like it's time to go ahead and get rooms.
Yes,
so that
nature
you all can
fuckery
get
is the best kind of
situated.
fuckery.
Just
I'm gonna
like,
get a T-shirt that says that.
I'll keep an eye on her. Just let's get some rest and we'll reassess what we need to do in the morning.
So,
I need a shirt that
As you
says that.
as you guys walk in, Tide the Goliath like does a thumbs up at you like, did it work? And the Goliath nods and like goes back to talking. So, everybody gets a long rest.
Hold on, before the night's over, I'm going to walk up to the barkeep and ask. Basically, I've written a letter, and I was asking if either they do courier services or if there's a place in town for courier services.
The barkeep looks and goes, "We can get it with someone. Where do you need to go?"
Dell, pronounce the country, please.
He needs to know what country.
Teledress.
Oh yeah,
Pronounce
the
I'm not good with the
tele-
English language.
Teledus Empire.
The Teledus Empire.
Okay.
Give me a second. I think I have the name of the.
The town, Meringue.
Yeah.
Okay, who's it going to?
It's going to Amelia.
Okay.
There's a bard at the local guild.
So are you asking what I main now, Dragneel? I'm a mainline DM. I'm a forever DM now.
Forever DM.
My 3 level 20 like god characters are a bard, a College of Swords bard, a war domain cleric, and an artificer because fuck the world and I want to make fancy shit.
And I wouldn't consider having a main yet because I wouldn't say we're new to D&D, but I've only ever had 2 characters. So I have the druid and then I have an Asimar, which is my first character. So I tried to go out of my comfort zone because normally I would be like a ranger type character or archer type. What?
So Tide likes to stab people from way the fuck over there is what
Yes,
she's saying.
I'm a long range stabby person.
Oh, she doesn't like to stab them. She likes to bonk them.
Dagger bonk. Yes.
So we get to the bottom of the stairs. I tell Willow, wait here a second. I go up to the barkeep. Is like, hey, can I get like a glass of water for her just throughout the night, please? Just can I get a glass of water?
Yeah, they basically give you a pitcher. It's like, here you go, have fun, good luck.
It's like, all right. And I was like, I take her up. I try to get her into bed, and then I go over to the workbench and the bench, and I start kind of working with gadgets. It's like rest.
So everybody gets a long rest,
Fine.
right? You wake up in the morning.
How much does it cost to send a letter?
Doesn't.
Doesn't? Oh, wow.
No.
Surprising. Do I have to pay for my room, being that they bought a room for just them?
With trick arrows. Yeah. I love archer
Well,
characters.
Are you all cramming into the same room?
No.
Party!
So
Too many
Blue, for
people
you, it's gonna be like 4 silver for a room.
That's fine.
Then why was it 1 gold per person for this room?
Because the
y'all
barkeep doesn't
started
like
shit.
fucking loot.
Rude.
He doesn't like fucking loot? Nice.
I mean, possibly not. They haven't tried it yet, so there's no possibility.
And if he doesn't like loot, then I'll volunteer.
There we go. Snow's finding his character.
My
It's all good,
favorite
guys.
thing is that Loot's like, he has that pondering phase of, how do I take this?
This horn's not full enough.
Phrasing.
Usually,
equipped.
Usually I do play a ranger. I've played a fighter a couple times.
Yeah.
I have never done anything like what I'm doing now.
Same. This was all about getting out of our comfort zones.
Well, so Dragon, also the only people that have ever played D&D before this really are like Fluff has played some and then Luke's played some.
I played like 3 or 4 sessions back when I was in pre-high school.
I was gonna say I played a lot in high school and then after high school.
So my dad.
But I didn't play
had
this
the
edition.
college
This
buddy
edition's a
play.
lot weirder. There's a lot more specifications in this one.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so you guys get a long rest. You guys wake up the next morning. You come downstairs. And, Will, you feel fine. You get downstairs, and the Goliath meets you downstairs and goes, how you feeling? You okay? You looked sick yesterday.
I'm feeling much better. I got got injected with something and then got really sick and then we went and got medicine and now I'm feeling better.
I'm glad you feel better. Do you guys have a job going on currently? You looking for something to do?
I don't think we have anything currently.
I'm kind of looking at him, and I'm looking over at Willow, and it's like...
So, Luke, for you, for Tarek, this is a 7'3" Goliath that is wearing leather armor, has 2 daggers, a rapier, and a short sword, and is very, very, like, just friendly and sociable. You're not used to Goliaths being this, like, friendly at all.
Just friendly.
I made... Most of the Goliaths I've interacted with have tried to start a fist fight with Rug.
Yeah.
As he giggles.
I mean, he's not wrong. I've won most of them. I at least.
And
say
I
that
never
much.
got to play a D&D. Well, you should, because it's fun. But
Yeah,
in,
you should totally
in
check it out.
games and stuff, I usually always play an archer.
So, Tide, the glass looks. Well, we could use some extra help. We have to escort Fuckface to the mountain because they want extra protection from adventurers. So, you guys want to go? Pays really good.
And I looked at the rest of the team.
I think
He literally
What do you
grabs
guys
you and
think?
goes, tell them you want to go
Sure.
if you want to go. Don't ask them.
I don't know, because I would want their help in their company.
Right, but do you want to go?
What, is this a volunteer quest, or what is...
No, they're paying like $5,000.
Go on. Wait.
So initially, I'm like, all right, hold on there, man. I'll grab her.
I'm
Like,
sensitive.
I'm gonna message you. It's in the
I know
letter.
you're excited, but please don't grab our friend. And we usually just talk it up. Most of us talk over what we're gonna do. It's just courtesy. But we usually don't turn down jobs. Just it's a courtesy to let everybody know and give them a choice. And it's not because one or two of us might say no. They can usually go off on their own. Just it's courtesy.
We just don't want to accidentally get into another man-eating slime incident.
You
He
aren't
looks a little like, wait, man eating slime, buddy. He looks when he goes, I want to make sure she wants to go before she even tells you guys about it. So he looks at you, Willow.
And I'm standing right here.
Yeah, he's very much just staring at Willow, like waiting for an answer. Does she even want to be like part
I
of
mean,
this?
yeah, I think it would be good to get more money and stuff.
So, I'm gonna perk up for a second though. So Snort's just sitting there like drinking, and then he just what? He's just drinking out of his meat cup, and he just spits it out like. I heard $5,000, $5,000 period or $5,000 each.
The glass looks at you, and $5,000 if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Between like 12 people.
Shit.
It's like,
You know what? That's
600 or
you know what?
something?
You know what?
Still a lot
I'm
of
in.
gold.
No, it's less than 600. It's like 400 and something.
That's more than y'all fucking have, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Not
like,
more than I
where-
have.
I look up at the glass. It's like we're probably in. Like you don't have. I know you've made friends with her first, but you don't have to interact like this. We. It seems like the impression you're getting is that nobody listens to her, but like we all don't listen to each other. It's not,
Hey, looks, she goes, how do y'all function?
I'm not quite sure, to be honest. Usually, I just come up from my lab and they're off on an adventure, and I follow. If I'm real honest.
That sounds like a good way to get dead.
Rug's gonna walk down
We've
the
had a
steps.
couple
I
of
make
close
sure
calls,
they
yeah.
don't die.
Yeah, he's the bodyguard.
The
Yeah.
glass looks and goes,
350 good's good enough.
I mean, he's passable.
Passable.
He's average.
Passable enough to kick
The
you.
go-
I walk over to him and I wrap my shoulder around him and was like, did you see this Subligar? And I ding.
The Goliath grabs like where you guys are, like where you're holding him. So basically, both of your arms, and picks you up and goes, "Yeah, you're passable. I mean, you know, strength is relative, right?" And puts you both down and turns around and walks away.
Question: can I do the same thing to him as he walks away?
You can certainly try. Roll a strength check.
Oh, here we go. See,
Oh,
he didn't
shit.
have to roll a strength check. Why do I?
Because I know what you two weigh combined, and it's not even close to his ability to lift shit.
Yeah, well, so my ability to lift shit.
Yeah, well, so.
high.
No, you cannot get his. You get him on his tiptoes.
Is it because he's taller than me? Is that what it is?
No, he is heavy as fuck.
How heavy is he? Because my fucking stats say otherwise.
Roll a d100. If you get above a 52, I'll tell you.
Kark is taking a nap.
Oh, lovely. All right.
Take a nap here. Good night.
There might be a catch-up episode or a DM to figure out what's going on.
He weighs 790 pounds.
See, I don't know what a 20 in strength allows me to pick up.
A 20 strength allows you to easily lift and pick up most like things that are under 500 pounds.
So 17 just wasn't cutting it, apparently.
17 was not enough to get him completely off the ground. You got him on his tiptoes, though.
I didn't know
Progress.
you were that fat. I'll try
Suplex
again
him.
later. No, I'm just gonna go and start getting breakfast.
The Goliath looks at you, Rug, and goes, "We leave in 3 hours," and walks away.
Well, what do you guys think?
I'm gonna end up beating the shit out of that man.
Be nice.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah,
Oh,
the gold's
quick
good enough.
question.
I mean,
Did we get a long rest? As
Yes.
Yes,
that
Yeah.
you did get a long rest.
Okay. Because I'm still at 19 health.
I kind of look over. It's like, I mean, the gold's good, but I could have used a little bit more detail about what they need us for. His entourage was already pretty heavily armed.
I mean, you can go ask what they think that
mean-
we would need to take with us.
Most of the time, for me, I'm just thinking of it's gonna allow us to pay for our way home. Because as of right now, a couple of us have money, but that's about it.
You're not wrong. We could definitely use the money for travel.
So I mean, if there's a large group, might as well go. I mean, worst thing that can happen is we got body shields.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I thought it was a taser. I was like, why would you do that? No.
Not gonna lie, if Snow tased himself on live stream, I would be giggling uncontrollably. Have y'all ever seen somebody tase themselves?
No.
Yes,
Okay, so when
I've
somebody
tased myself.
when somebody tases themselves with like a handheld taser, their muscles lock up, right? Which means the taser is now stuck to their body. They will convulse until their body yeets it away.
Raise your hand.
I'm like, all right. I think it sounds like we're all agreed to go ahead and take the job, but I kind of want more details about what exactly is expected of us and why we're being hired. So I'm like, Rug, can you come with me? Willow, they seem to really like you. Let's go over and talk to them. If y'all are alright with me letting us handle it, because we want the money. I was like, all right. So I walk over. Hey, Mr. Goliath, can you give us a couple more details? We're doing it, but I want to know what's going on with this.
The name's Geen, but whatever.
Geen. All right. My name's
Spell that.
Tarek. This is Rug, and this is I'm sure
Drinks?
you should already know Willow.
He pats all of you on the head.
Right.
You're gonna kick
Oh
his
my God.
ass.
Like-
Delge, you're running it.
I do that,
bud.
I do that child. I don't want to be head patted like Dodge.
You're not
Rug's
with
like,
us.
you're being nice to me. I want to brutalize you. Mm.
This isn't
Right
being
there,
nice. This is
pass.
calling me lightweight. This
Can I
isn't
try-
okay.
So we're escorting the purple-clad fellow, right?
Yeah, so they basically want adventurers to be ahead of their group and clear out any unnecessary nonsense. Adventurers know this area best. I figured it would look better for the larger group. You guys seem like you could use a helping hand, I guess. So why not? They basically want us to make sure they don't get lost because they don't know where they're going. They're not from here.
Well,
We're going towards mountains, right?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you keeping an eye on those who might need work. I would ask what your expectations of us are, though.
Don't die.
Are you wanting us to be in front of the group? Or are you wanting us to meld in with it?
Just
we don't know your group so well.
Act like you belong with us and don't die.
Well, we can certainly do that. Can you tell us a little bit more about your group? Maybe we can talk about tactics a little bit before we go. Try to figure out
I'm
what works
Geen.
for us best.
I'm the muscle. He points to a tabaxi, like a leopard-colored cat person.
Turn
He
off
goes,
the clip.
That's Reese. She just makes things disappear. Not really sure what she actually does, but stuff just goes missing.
Okay.
Also, do not show her anything shiny.
What's her name again?
Reese. And he
Alright.
points to a human and goes, "That's." We call him.
So
fucker.
when he looks at points at the Tabaxi, I look at the Tabaxi and I look over at Lux after the shiny thing, and I'm like, okay.
He points to him and goes, "That's fucker, otherwise known as
Fucker?
Lee." Yeah, he doesn't understand that fireball doesn't go into confined space. We're not really sure how to teach him that, but he just does it anyway.
Also, Tark and him are gonna get along. They like to make things. They like to make things blow up.
Preferably the party.
And then and he points to the tiefling. That's Zaslin, and he just likes objects.
Huh? Good to know.
So,
How's your all's gear right now?
They look very well put together. Like,
Well, what I'm asking is, do you have any maintenance needs right now?
no. Like, they're all of their armor looks like it's been freshly repaired. It's very high quality because they're all wearing their gear.
Okay. It's like, all right, well, just let me know if any of your stuff gets damaged. I can repair it. We also, have a smith with us who's very talented.
Geen leans in and goes, "You don't have to brag, little man."
Can I fight him now?
I'm like, no, we're still trying to make money. And I'm like, I'm just trying to let you know what we're capable of so that we can work better
It's
together.
the power of Zeus to yeet him off the cliff.
If you want to make the most money, building a reputation helps, and us talking makes things a little bit smoother. I kind of point at Rug is like, he's a great fighter. I know you're strong. He has other talents though that allows him to fight very well. It's not just strength. He's actually pretty smart. He actually has really good tactics.
I hope that sounded better in your head, Loot, because what I just got from that was like, he's strong, but don't think that's all he's worth. He's actually really good at things. When you're like, nah, he's like, that man's just the fucking meat shield.
Oh my god.
That's not what I was trying to
She
say.
doesn't have
I'm
DMs.
Dead eye in this guy.
Yeah, so I point at Rug and is like, he has
so
great
this tiefling is a
tactics.
guy, right?
He's not just muscles.
Okay, making sure.
I point at Snore as like he's great at espionage. Similar to your compatriot, I kind of point over. Rug
There's a
here
drinking
is
party
also a
going
great
on.
fighter, and then Lux over here is a little moody, but he has some very unique skills that come in handy at unique times.
He's the brutish type.
And then Willow can bonk anything from a distance with a dagger.
I also turn into animals.
Wait, I thought that was.
She does that as well.
I thought that was Atlas who did the bonking.
Yes, Atlas does the bonking.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I bonk with my claws.
That's not bonking. That's not bonking.
It could be.
It's bitch slapping.
Okay,
Bitch
so, and I say, and Atlas here is our most recent. I've seen
Atlas?
her.
Oh, dude, you need to. You in names today. Have you
Yeah,
slept
me
in the
names.
last 24 hours?
Kinda.
So I've worked many days straight so far. I am
He doesn't even remember
exhausted.
the number. He doesn't even
This
remember
was
the
the-
number. It's just many days.
This was 14 in a row for me, buddy. High five.
Okay, so-
we're similar
so-
numbers. I'm tired.
Real quick, who thinks Toilet fell asleep?
That or he's muted himself a long time ago and
He is-
forgot to realize it.
He's not muted. He hasn't said shit since we went to break. I think he fell asleep.
I did fall asleep.
Oh.
He has been up on
Welcome back.
So, and Willow over here is a new addition to our group. I've seen her do some fantastic things with shapeshifting, but I just wanted to let you know kind of about how our group operates and how we can
This man
integrate
says
with your
some
group.
smart ass shit.
Awesome.
It sounds like, and I pull out a piece of paper, it's like, kind of looks like this is how we should set up our group and kind of spread it throughout and then intermingle rather than have two separate groups. This is
So-
look agreeable to you?
He hands it to the tiefling, and the tiefling hands a piece of paper to him, and he hands it to you and goes, so
Sorry,
Zaz's
my
gonna
cat.
look it over. Here's the contract. So this says that you guys will get paid. If you all want to sign it, we'll be good.
Keeps on being with the tiefling.
It's like,
The
all right.
tiefling's literally a dude, bro.
So
Are you kink shaming?
that don't matter.
I'm just informing him.
That don't matter. So I'm like, all right. So how far is this distance? Are we going there and back, or just there?
Just there. Just there. It's a 3-day trip on foot.
All right.
Snow
And you think we have-
froze.
Do we
No
come back
froze.
here to get paid, or we get paid there? And
You're
is, it,
paid there.
We got a
this,
frozen snow
uh,
mid-drink.
is this north or south? Like, which direction is this that we're going?
It is northwest.
Okay. All right. It was like, let me tell the rest of this group this. We'll do our normal discussion, just
And
as
he-
a courtesy, and we'll
He hands you a
take
wooden box and goes, "Well, take these so you guys can eat lunch or eat breakfast." And turns around and walks and goes to sit at the table.
Thank you.
It's in the box.
I kind of sat down and I set the box down and was like, well, so this is what we discussed. These are the terms. They've got the contract still. We'll go over there and sign it if that's what you all want to do. And then I open the
No,
box.
So you were given the contract in exchange for the tactical paper.
Okay. So it was
Ah.
like, here's the contract. Here are the terms. Here's what they told us about their group and how I think we would best use our tactics. We don't obviously want to get too far away from each other, so I think we should get together like this, and I kind of get us a little bit closer together, but still in good spots tactically. And I'm like, all right, so he also gave me
Dragons
this.
on their
I set the
side.
box down and
Yes.
open it.
The power of the dragons.
It's in the box.
So
What's in the box, though?
Del, what's in the box?
What's
in the box is rice treats.
We lost the snow.
He did say his internet was kind of wonky, so I'll give him a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
So
I am not eating one of those fucking things.
What things? Oh,
The rice cake thingies.
the rice treats.
but they were good.
I don't
You
care.
got a tummy ache too.
Yeah, but I also got injected.
Just staring
How about-
straight at the girl
how about
eyes
this?
like
We
I'm
save-
gonna fuck him up.
Some of these for later.
Snow said give him 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right. I look over at Rug as like, we are making money from this, as far as we know. What do we all think? Is this a job we want to take?
How much do you think his weapons are worth?
So the contract basically says as long as you guys don't die, you'll get paid.
And we get his portion?
No.
Can we
It
steal
gets
his shit?
split equally.
No,
If
you're
he
fine.
goes tumbling off a cliff, we get his portion.
Rug,
What?
come on, man. We're just
As
trying
long
to
as
get-
you don't die, you were included on the split.
And this is just an
Exactly. So
escort.
if he
Don't just
dies,
fish him off the
more
cliff.
money
Take
for
his gear,
us.
too.
This is just an escort quest.
Mhm.
Yes, it's an escort quest.
Yeah.
Not really. We're going ahead of the escort.
For a
We're
scouting
clearing
quest.
a path. It's more of a scout. Right, Willow. It's more of a scouting quest.
Does all of him have to show up, or just?
See, if he doesn't show up, we get his portion of the coin.
Y'all are
Guys.
just determined to kill this poor man. Like he's done nothing
Oh,
wrong.
poor man, my ass. You've set this man up. for
You're just
failure.
mad because he can pick you up. How do you think I felt?
Yes.
Rug, we're
Man,
just
this
trying.
This man keeps calling me small, and I want him dead.
I get called small all the time.
Right? I was
It's
saying you
okay.
would have.
I'm not you.
He's not used. He's wounded.
Why are you so wounded by this? He's a
Pride, bud.
Goliath.
Exactly.
true.
I can
Alex,
beat
where are you
him up.
going?
She's like, bro, I can't be contained.
I fought
We
Goliaths
just
before.
we just
I've won
want to
most
make
of
the
them.
money and get back to where our guild. That's all we're trying to do.
Hey,
with this.
Paladin, how
I
you
just
doing?
kinda put my
I'm gonna drink the
coin
last
sack
little bit
onto
here, and
the
then I don't have
table.
anything left.
I can pay for my ride home. This is for y'all.
Well, it's going in the direction we're wanting to go anyways. We might as well get paid on our way.
See, she can be contained.
That's
For
fair.
a little bit. We'll give her a few minutes.
The poor man is really a rogue that went astray from his old team and guild.
Plus,
me aim for your stream for a bit. That is okay. People get busy. That is all
Yeah.
good.
it is peace talks. Apparently, they don't like the guy, but the more peace in the country south of where we come from, probably the better.
Speak for yourself.
There will always be adventurers for monsters. Unless you're looking to be drawn into a war right now, war doesn't pay as much as regular work. They got to stretch that money thin.
I just kind of look at you. Oh, really? Because you have to tell us that. College boy.
I kind of look over at him as like, you know just as well as I do how politics works. You just got a frontline seat to it.
Money's good. Oh, cool.
Can we
So-
deliver him but still take all of his shit?
Oh my god, you guys are dead set on killing this fucking poor man.
It's not poor.
I could make him intentionally run off a cliff.
Would you not? Leave the poor dude
You know
alone.
he has a whole other group of people, right? And then we have
No,
to
I mean,
explain why they didn't show up.
Right?
And they
Avalanche.
offered this job to us.
Avalanche.
And they know who we're supposed to talk to at the end of it, and we don't. To get
It's
our
on the paper.
paid.
So,
It's on the
okay, I
paper.
have dissonant whisper though, which will make him run towards the cliff.
Oh, good God.
Guys, no. Leave the dude
I'm
alone.
trying-
Look, y'all have
I'm
wanted
trying
to
to
kill
kill
people
bitches.
before. Let
He did
Rug
nothing
have his
wrong,
turn.
but pat you on the head and say good boy.
Exactly.
I don't know why
I'm
he
not.
ran off the
No. Snow.
In this instant, you
I
are.
don't know who you mean by y'all, because I've never asked for us to murder anybody that we're trying to work with.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know
Y'all
why
really
he just
wanted
ran
to
off a cliff. He was
kill
just
the,
standing
you
there one
know,
second.
kobold with the grenades. While, I was trying to surrender.
That call. That
He
call
tried to shoot Swore in the dick.
He's like, you don't need
He
that.
pat me on the head. Exactly.
That was
assault,
deserved.
assault.
That was deserved.
And this will be too.
For
He
what?
tumbles
No,
off.
Because he hurt your ego.
Oh, yes.
All I'm hearing is that I attacked the kobold because he sexually assaulted Snore, and you feel that this is equal.
Yes.
Is your erogenous zone on your head? Is that what
It
you're
could
trying to
be.
admit to us?
How much of orc anatomy do you know?
I don't know any. That's why I'm
Okay,
asking.
first
the
off,
question,
it's anatomy.
Shut up. I know I fucked up the word.
Children.
It's also dishwasher.
Oh my god.
Washer.
Do you like your ears touched?
It's Warsher.
Exactly. Thank you, toilet.
Children. Play nice,
And
please.
crayon.
Cran.
No.
It is crayon.
It's
crown.
crayon.
It's crayon.
Crayon.
Cran.
Learn
Not-
how to
no,
talk
usually say
fast.
crown.
Crayon.
Crown.
Hold up. How
You're
do
right.
y'all
No,
say
crown
Crayola?
is what's in this fucking jar right now.
How do y'all say Crayola?
Crayola.
Why would you say Crayola? It's a crayon.
Crayola.
It's a crayon. Look, you wanted the southern blue. I'm giving you it, and now you're like, no, that's not how you talk.
Oh no, now
So
I'm just
pick one.
fucking. I'm just. Like, all right, I'm here to shit talk now. So,
He's just
All right,
being
so-
like, yeah, I'm from the South, but he's really from Southern Pennsylvania.
who the fuck's from Southern Pennsylvania?
That's what Florida is. It's Southern Pennsylvania.
Motherfucker, I'm from Louisiana. I will fucking.
No, you struck a nerve.
Man, you boil some crawfish.
I will eat you into a goddamn swamp so fast.
Florida's not the real South. It's just Southern Pennsylvania, except for that bit at the very end of
Florida's a
Florida.
s-
That's like,
And Dell's not even in the southern part of it.
Florida's as south as you can get.
All right, just because you're south doesn't mean you're southern.
Okay, look, I'm from Louisiana. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this. So, y'all make as much sense as the second bit, okay? Like, fucking Dracula's like, I'm out. So, after a couple hours of debating this bullshit,
It's not a couple hours. That was like 3 minutes.
Gein's like, "Hey, we're leaving. You guys coming or not?"
Yeah, we're going.
yeah,
I'm coming.
oversharing.
Nice.
Really? You didn't even have to touch you, Snow. Holy shit.
And I just had to
I
look
was
at, I
like,
just
wait
had
a
to look
minute,
at the
what?
tiefling. I just had to look at the tiefling, and that's all it took.
That's all it took, man. Man is pent up, guys.
So,
Can
He
have some
is
tail?
bricked up.
He has got a TP from fucking hell.
Okay, anyway.
So I need one person to roll survival with advantage because it's one of y'all and one of them. Are
Oh, me,
making
because I have a
sure
really good one. How do I do the
I
advantage,
was gonna
though?
say the druid.
you hold the
Shift.
shift button.
Like,
There you go. That was really awful. I'm sorry,
God.
guys.
God, Sean.
God,
How do you roll
What are the odds of that?
twos?
1 in 400.
What are the odds?
My
1 in
odds.
400. That is 1 in 400.
Can I do that again? Can I please roll that again?
Nope.
No.
Nope. So y'all managed to not get lost, but it's kind of rocky to start out with, right? Like, you're not used to working with another group, and they have a system
I don't
that
have
they're
anything
running
left.
by.
I got you.
And they go through, and you make it the first couple hours like fumbling your way through. And another survival check. This will be for the rest of the day.
damn it.
From me or Tad?
From whoever wants to roll it with advantage.
I want to roll it. Let me fucking redo. Let me re-log in because everything
Toilet,
fucked
you're
up.
really
and then my
trying to
internet
push
crashed.
that southern accent thing, ain't you?
Who?
Who?
Toilet.
No, I'm just tired.
Well, that's making me log in my entire thing.
So are
again,
you wanting to
again.
roll?
Yes.
Okay. I'll let you roll.
He said he's a ranger paladin. Let him beat survivally.
Let me fucking smack that ass, okay?
Yeah.
Rolls in that one. You just stared at the tiefling's ass the whole way.
And they
You have
noticed.
no idea where you are right now.
Yeah. You logged in yet?
It's taking two. It's taking 2
The
years.
amount of annoyance from Toilet sounds exactly like the words, "Are you in yet?"
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I mean, come on.
Oh,
Y'all
Oh,
give
I'm
us
not
so
gonna do it.
much to talk about at work. I appreciate it. Work time's never boring because we can just talk about the stream
All
For
right,
like
so
3
So-
hours.
Talking shit about us. I know how you do.
the rest of the day goes
Damn
fairly
right.
well. You guys are you guys get into a groove. You manage to make sure nobody gets lost. You're following your lead. You're looking out for stuff.
Yep.
The few monsters that you think you would have to fight tend to be like, that's a large group of fucking people, and fuck the fuck off.
Damn it.
Toilet wanted to fuck some
So-
shit up.
So you guys do not have to do
We're
watches
fighters.
because the Royal Guard is gonna do the watches. I need a survival check for the second day.
All right, survival experts.
Me.
That ain't me.
but
What?
Snow Beach to it.
Fine.
Oh,
Bitch.
Same thing, except this
You're
one
all
is going
shit.
uphill, right?
You only let me roll once.
So there's
you rolled.
Yes,
two
Archer can
twos.
return. The first fucking time. You've done it twice.
Are
So-
you comfortable returning?
there are a couple things that you guys aren't familiar with, like it's as opposed to what you're used to mountains back home. This is more dry clay and rock. so it's a bit more slippery.
Hmm.
But other than that, it's a fairly simple climb up the mountain. You guys see a couple manticores flying around, wyverns. Nothing that comes near you.
Question: What's the manticore again?
It's like a man bear pig,
It's a
Well,
man
Definitely not a man
bear
bear pig.
pig.
Definitely not a man bear pig.
but it's more like a lion and a snake or a scorpion. I don't know, something like that.
I got this.
Man bear. Oh God.
So same thing. Well, I need one last survival roll for you guys to
Me.
get there.
My turn.
Alright, Todd. She's gonna roll.
That is a
ones.
manticore.
Fuck you.
Oh, and they're like fucking off in the other direction.
Yep. All right. So same
That
thing.
works.
You guys got really lucky for this, actually.
Oh God, it could have been worse.
I mean, the DC was a 17, so once you guys got going.
Fuck.
So the same thing. You get up the mountain. You get to what looks like a pure metal gate that goes into the mountain. And coming out of the mountain are walls and guard towers and everything. And you see people in the same kind of dragon scale sitting on the towers. You guys are. You guys go inside.
We see dragoons.
You guys go inside the front gate, and you're stopped about 20 feet inside the gate. And
Multitask.
Geen is given a large sack of gold, which he then distributes to you guys. Let me.
Can
Oh
we
my-
kill him now?
No.
We wasn't able to push off the cliff. Can I ask to duel him?
Oh my God.
I
So
mean,
everybody
I'm
gets
stupid.
417 gold.
Fuck
Well,
yeah.
That's like 4 times the amount of money I had.
I know. You said 417?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck yeah.
The funny part is me and Toilet's like, we already had more than that.
I had 10 gold.
I had over 400.
Atlas has more money
I
somewhere.
I had over 2,000.
This is that moment when, like, the poor people are like, I'm rich, and the rich people are like, pocket change.
Hey, learn how to pick up shit, like, randomly in dungeons. Whatever you think isn't worth anything is
No,
normally
Mark.
worth shit.
You are with the party, so I counted you in that. Don't try that shit. So, you guys are released from your job. Geen's like, was good meeting you guys. Glad that we could hang out.
I appreciate the job offer.
Well, we'll see you guys around. And
I
they
just-
turn around and walk out the gate.
I just see Rug just being like.
Merc's just staring at him like, I really wish I could have killed him.
So,
That'd been an extra 417 gold.
Do a stealth roll.
Clank,
So-
clank.
I need just a second. I need to pick up a refreshment.
A refresh.
And,
A beverage.
a beverage and a break. So,
All right, so I guess we'll go for a potty break because somebody has to pee again.
yep.
Okay,
Well,
It
guys,
was
we'll
my
be
fault
back.
the first time.
Okay, bye. from the background. It
Hi,
actually
guys.
is, and I would have hung the fuck up and gone straight to bed.
Mm-hmm.
You laugh, Fluff. I would have done
To make a spear,
So-
all you need is stick and rock.
Godly schlong.
it. You don't even need a rock, man. Just sharpen that stick and go stab a fish.
If you can catch one, Del.
Oh,
Yeah, you scrape the stick on a
How
rock
can you not
until it's
catch a
sharp.
fish?
You gotta catch the fish first.
Not if you stab it. If you stab the fish, you have caught said fish.
But you have to
Unga
be
bunga.
fast enough to stab fish.
Hell no, you just yeet that stick till you catch a fish.
That's not how it works. I just see
That's
him
how
see
it
the
works.
stick and just.
Okay, it's not.
You
no,
just
it's
throw it out there,
Mhm.
and then eventually you'll hit something.
accuracy by volume.
I
So
was gonna say, I'd
How
probably
many
How many
sticks
sticks
are
are
you
you sharpening?
7.
Anyways,
good number.
what'd you say?
I wouldn't call that volume.
So you guys are now in the town of Ekrund.
Akron?
Well, city of Ekrund.
I was
You're
gonna
inside
say,
a mountain,
we-
basically.
I was at Akron, Kentucky a few days ago. I know this place.
So
All right, he can show us around. Can you
Nice.
type the name,
EK.
please? I don't have my pencil out yet. Give me a fucking second, motherfucker.
He won't be able to remember.
so
When the note taker is not prepared.
I don't know what
I
I did with my
already
pencil.
wrote it down.
I just-
What
It's
are you
time to
talking
use
about?
blood.
The note taker's here.
So you guys are standing 20 feet inside the gate.
Well, 3 days travel from Kark, and none of you asked where he was.
Mark, you're just magically with the party. That's how this is happening, okay?
I was gonna say, I thought
Same with Drew.
NPCs got like, you know,
Yeah.
So
glowy orbed.
there's a tavern probably about 60 feet in front of you that you guys can go to.
Hopefully, this guy is less of an asshole.
I love how you just assume that bartender's an asshole.
Okay,
Hey,
well,
Del.
let
He's an
somebody else
asshole to
talk
me.
to him first. How about that?
On the map, whereabouts are we in the country? Like in the middle? Because we do have a world map now.
Mm-hmm. I
Yep.
can.
Has Tarek seen this world map?
Probably not. We haven't brought it out.
Okay.
So we're all the way up here?
Nope, right there.
Okay. Cool. Get off the thing.
All right, so
Smack dab in the middle.
you guys walk into the tavern.
There was a reason why I went to a different tavern, and you've just gone and totally fucked up what I was going to do.
Mark, I'm sorry, man. Like,
It is what it is.
we can discuss what you were trying to do later. But
Okay.
you didn't tell me what you wanted to do, so I'm kind of stuck here.
This sounds like something that can be retroactively discussed in DMs.
Good.
I
Can you spell that word right now, Luke?
You can't even say
You,
it.
s- you
I
said
mean,
this area was on
technically,
top
if
of a
Car-
mountain,
if
correct?
if
Phil?
what he wanted to do doesn't work with, I mean, he could be in a tavern in a different
No,
city.
there is a point, Mark. Just let me know what you were trying to do, because I didn't know. So it's inside a mountain, Blue.
Oh, inside a mountain.
Yep.
Okay.
So you guys are in this tavern,
okay.
and this is a lot closer to this Adventurers Guild than you guys had before. You do notice a very specific person standing on stage that's kind of singing and telling stories and whatnot. Red tailcoat vest kind of thing, red hat, rapier, who very obviously sees you guys and just stares at you while he finishes his set and then stops and walks off stage.
Is this Nightingale? Or,
That was strange.
I'm trying to remember what you said his name was. Is this your old character?
I kind of look around and it's like, have any of you all known him before? He kind of mead mugged us while trying to perform. I kind of look over at Lux. Do you know the guy?
What was the name? Sorry.
You did not get
It's
a
a giant.
name, just a description.
It's like Lux
Oh.
wasn't even paying attention.
So,
Sorry.
as you guys kind of get settled, the individual sits down at the same table as you guys. He goes, "Fancy seeing you guys here."
Kind of look at him as like, I'm trying to recall if I know him.
You have met him before.
Is this?
Do we
That
know any
guy?
names or just we've seen him before?
Is it that guy that we?
So
the bard?
yeah. This is Wintergale, the bard that's kind of like intermittently showed up here and there.
Oh, I said Nightingale.
It was your character.
What are you doing?
He sits down and he
And what-
goes, "So, what brings you guys this far from home?"
We could ask you
Teleportation.
the same. We could ask
Wait.
you the same question.
You assume that my home is there.
I kind of look over at Lux, and I look over at Winter and goes like, we don't know how we got here. We're just trying to get back.
Oh, I did have Wintergale. Oops.
So you just showed up here in the what?
As strange as
Somewhere
that
on
sounds, yes.
There's got to be more details than you just woke up here.
We left the guild, and then we woke up in this continent, and we're trying to get back home.
Okay.
Someone
I
from the
really
Bard
wish
College-
I knew more.
Go ahead, Fluff.
What?
Go ahead. Say what you're saying.
I was just gonna say a bard from the Bard's College teleported us all here.
All
I
of
kind of
you.
look over at
Like
Lux,
at
and I'm
once?
like, you knew that the whole time?
He's been dumbfounded
you
this
knew.
whole time.
Ice magic. Nice.
I just
Ice,
Ice
ice magic.
Dun, 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 dun,
I know how to play that on bass guitar, and I'm a little bit ashamed of that.
I feel like that's like the first thing you should learn
No, that's
on a
like
bass.
White Stripes.
Okay, Loot and Fluff, continue your RP. Come on.
You knew that the whole time?
I want
There
Lex
we
to be
go.
like, but if you would let me talk.
You're literally a bard. You're supposed to be able to project your voice enough to speak. You knew that the whole time? And you said nothing.
Here goes the volume level.
Now one more time with some feeling.
You didn't ask.
Oh my god! It's not like we were just curious, it's like we woke up here, it's like, what happened? How did we get here? We've got to figure out. And you're just like, I'm gonna keep that nugget to myself. Are you fucking serious? Right now?
Willow, Wintergale leans over and goes, "Are they always like this? Like,
Yes.
Yeah, we've gotten
this
used to it
looks
by
like
now.
This literally is. It
It's like,
sounds
you didn't ask me directly, so I'm not gonna fill in any pertinent information that might help us, even
Did
where
they
we
just
are.
stop sleeping together or something recently? Cause damn.
Just a few days ago, actually.
Circumstances of which you arrived here, I assumed you met the guy. Talk to
No!
the guy.
We woke up here!
Well, I didn't
And
know
we didn't
that.
Oh.
And
You
I was
see-
a little- my mind was a little, my
guys,
mind was a little occupied with
guys,
almost getting killed.
excuse me.
We've been here for what? 20
Excuse
days
me?
now?
You're excused, young young lady.
This is why communication is a good thing.
Thank you, Willow.
I'm talking about you both.
I was like, I need a beer, and then I walk off.
Drinking doesn't save your problems.
Winterkill looks at Lux and goes,
Like you don't want a pint. You know what? You can get your own pint.
Funny enough, I haven't drank in like 3 days now.
so Winterkill looks at Lux and goes, so what'd you do?
Rogue leans in closer. Yeah, Lux, what'd you do?
Long story. I'll get into it later.
No, we're getting into it now.
So Winterkill leans forward and goes, answer me one question. The guy that you got to fight. Tell me he's still alive.
Oh yeah, he fucked me up.
Yeah, he is.
So he's a living being, right? Not some
Yeah.
crazy thing.
Quote,
No.
hold on. I don't know about that one. That man had strength that's unordinary for a normal person. But he's physical being.
No,
and
no,
he
no,
beat the shit out of me.
No, that's sorry. That had a completely other thought that was not even relevant to anything that was
Winterkill
going on
looks at
here.
you, Rug, and goes,
bonk yourself.
No, it wasn't even lewd.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure it was.
so was this person alive?
To our knowledge, he was.
Gonna look at Snow.
He just keeps staring at Rug. Was he alive?
He punched a hole into my chest, so he's physical.
That
I can't tell you if he is a walking spirit or
We
not.
think he's a vampire.
I'm not that smart. I don't know dead people. All I know is he kicked my fucking ass. And
how
he's angry in
sure
a
are
house.
you that he was actually just living and not undead?
We're not.
He punched me with his fist, and all of his wounds started to heal.
He turns to you, Lux. He reaches across and grabs the front of your shirt and pulls you close and goes, did you make a revenant by being a dumbass?
Go lean in. What's that?
I don't have enough information to confirm or deny that.
I just need to keep this in front of me. Oh.
Luke's like, I should probably keep taking notes. He pulls you close and goes, if this person was brought back to life by a deal or just pure vengeance,
They did mention their family got into necromancy for a mine, to work a mine.
You didn't tell us that part either.
He said the dude said it
He did.
while we were there.
He did say that
Like,
he fucked
did
with
he?
his family. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he said he fucked with his family. He didn't say anything about being a necromancer.
Well, you wouldn't
No,
know.
he
You
He
were
said they made a
stunned
deal
after
with the
getting your ass
necromancer.
kicked.
Or something about making
Yeah.
deals with necromancers.
I love Toilet's answer. You were stunned getting your ass kicked. What do you know?
Tarek gets back just in time with his beer to, we didn't know he was a necromancer, and I'm like, another one?
My God.
Oh, Christ, I accidentally clicked the wrong server and I came back to yelling. You shit.
So, just so you know, I have under notes for this guy. Guy was a revenant, kicked my ass via being undead. That's
We
the
don't
only
have
reason why I
enough
lost that.
holy members in our party for this shit.
That's
You
the
didn't
only
want
reason
to
why I
tell us
lost.
that there was...
Fluff, how much does Lux weigh?
Oh no.
I will sling you across this bar.
180.
Awesome. You get dragged across the table and are now on the floor on the other side of the table with Winterkill standing over you with his sword drawn, looking at you going,
I
did
would
you
have pulled my
cause this?
I would have pulled my dagger out and like in
That's-
defense, like
Don't do it.
That's fine. You have a dagger, you're on your back on the ground, and he's standing over you with a rapier.
Giggity.
We're about to have another
Okay.
Xenos moment.
And
Don't
he
do
looks
it.
at you and goes,
Don't do it.
Are you the reason
I don't
that
I don't know if he was a revenant or not. He was very strong. And his family said they got involved with necromancy to run a mine.
Anything else pertinent?
He was angry.
Mm-hmm, very.
Very angry at me.
Any other important information? He was angry.
That's all, as far as I know, that's it.
See, now Rug's gonna be at your throne. Like, are
There
you
was no
fucking
evidence to-
sure?
There was no evidence to suggest he was a revenant.
So,
Not about
Fluff,
the undead thing.
Fluff.
About you being the cause of
Fluff,
it.
I need you to roll a deck save.
Oh,
God
no.
damn it.
You're gonna get fucked up.
Again.
And the DC is higher than that.
Oh, I got luck. I got the luck feat. I can
Okay.
reroll.
Stab the schlong. That sounds a little excessive.
Stab his
Attack roll and ability check or saving throw when attack roll is made, as you can spend. Yeah, so I can make it. I can make another
Go ahead.
saving.
Okay. So, Wintergale smacks your dagger. You don't lose it from your hand, but it is displaced, and he gets in your face and is grabbing onto your collar and has you pinned against the ground and goes, "You realize this motherfucker is going to hunt you to the ends of the earth. And your
Same with
party,
anyone with me.
the longer you're with them."
Same with anyone who has a grudge normally.
Oh, see, a grudge is something you just have.
he was a
this-
he was a. So
This
you're
person
saying he
will
was a
literally
revenant.
hunt you. Doesn't matter how far you go, what plane you're on, who you're fucking, or where you got your money from. He will find you, and he will make
Oh.
sure to turn your face into salsa.
Ew.
Hold on, you're saying he like
I can
Okay.
vouch for that. He quite fucked him up.
one? How do you know How do you know who we're talking about? And two, how do you know he's a revenant?
Necromancy, anger. You got fucked up. It's a pretty good-
stole
it's a
some
pretty
money
good
from his
guess.
family.
Knowing your
I
history, it would not be surprising.
Wait, you know his history?
Wintergale knows all.
And I'm looking at Wintergale. You know his
He's
history.
not engaging with any of you. He is just locked onto Lux right now.
Question.
I stole
Lux
some
is
money
on the
that
floor,
ruined
right?
it.
Table? Is he table or floor?
No, he's
Is
on
on
the
the table
floor.
or floor?
So they're about 3 feet from the table. Like Lux is on the floor.
Oh, okay.
I'm dragging Fluff over and I'm looking at Wintergale. You know his backstory.
Okay, so how are you gonna drag him? Because you either have to pull him.
By his collar.
I know,
Okay.
but Wintergale's over
Uh,
top of him, isn't he?
Yeah. So you drag him, and Wintergale looks up and goes, "Yeah, and you don't."
Oh shit.
We
I would
don't.
like the information, yes.
Yeah.
Clearly not enough.
Yeah, because
Here's my advice: ask him, decide if it's worth being hunted to the end of the earth, and then go from there. And he turns around and walks away.
and we all just
I watched.
stare at him.
Well, you
I
go from
watched
the
him walk
floor
away.
to the air. I'll go on and let you know that much. You go from the floor to the air. There's some conversations that needs to be had here.
Rod, let's find a little bit more quiet of a place, and I kind of look around at all the people looking
Okay,
at us.
so you
like,
look around, and
we
the
need to have a
entire
discussion.
tavern is staring at you guys.
I'm
We-
just gonna start carrying him towards the door.
It's like, Lux, we need to have a conversation now.
Obviously. So I did tell everyone, like, I
So hang
won
on,
a
Fluff.
tournament.
I need everybody to roll perception real quick.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, goodness. I have a horrible perception.
Oh shit.
Well, that's not going anywhere.
Fuck, I rolled an
Oh, fuck.
8. Son of a...
It's okay. I only rolled a 12.
All right,
Eight.
so
18.
Willow, Tarek, and Lux, and Rug All of you see a blue drake that you think looks familiar, but then it's gone. You catch like the tail of it, and you're like, "That's a familiar blue shade," and then it's gone. You don't see it.
I'm
The
gonna
hell is
ignore
that?
it. I'm carrying Lux
But
out of
yours
this
glitched
fucking
for
tavern.
me. Thought you saw
Okay,
eyes.
so
Oh
Wait.
shit! Don't
So
say that.
Does
Session
Willow know
one-
who this
So the session where, at the end of the session where we got out of that mansion, I did tell the group that like I stole some money from her family. Took some money I stole from I won in a tournament from.
You did, but keep in
Okay.
mind,
I
we were
wasn't in
actively
there.
on the run.
Yes.
I also was not in the circle.
Everyone was there, I think.
Nope. Mark, Snow,
So
we're out talking
he
to the
told he
goddess of
told you
death.
guys he told you guys before you separated. I do know
Yeah.
that for a fact. It was on the walk to him setting up his little bubble.
All right, so
Yeah.
we're assuming at this point that we've gotten to some place of privacy.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
Carrying
I-
this
I
man
say
by his
flop-
collar the whole
no,
time,
no.
like,
Lux, we need to have
So-
a real conversation about what's going on right now. We owed you for your bubble during the avalanche, and we have repaid the favor at this point. We
So,
need to know what's going on because all of our lives are at stake right now. You are risking all of us.
so what they know everyone know the family. If I name of the family and the story behind it. Like.
The only
'Cause
person who might
I don't know what happened after I left.
the only person
All I-
who might recognize the name is going to be Loot because he's from that area.
Okay, so what was the name of the family? I don't remember if we discussed it or not.
The
you
last
start
name.
taking notes, my man.
No, so he didn't give me a last name, so I came up with the last name.
Oh, okay.
And I never said the last name. So the last name is Minster. So Loot, when he mentions the last name, like the family name Minster, that is the family that owned about 70% of the mines through the Teledis Empire. Up until about 20 years ago. When
Okay.
something
Well,
happened and they just disappeared. Nobody has any idea where they are or where their
country?
fortune went. The Teledis
Nope.
Empire,
The
from
one we were
the
at.
country you guys started in, from where you guys are from. So they
so
up
now we
and just,
have undead people chasing after us.
they disappeared about 20 years ago. Like the last actual we heard about them was 20 years ago. And because Lux is how old?
Uh,
I think you said he was like 60 or so because he's a half elf, right?
24. Like.
Is he 24?
He'd be a
Yeah,
baby.
'cause- no.
So were you going 24 as in human years?
Yeah, I assume so. But I'm pretty
Okay.
sure like they age like half elves age like closer to human years than.
They age
Oh.
closer, so he would technically, like chronologically, he'd be probably about 52.
Okay.
But 24 is fine, right? That gives us a reference for where he's at maturity wise. So about 15 years ago, give or take, is when the last time that somebody actually talked to them and saw them in person.
All right, so Fluff, I'm going to need you to roleplay that.
What?
So here's the he would not know that. He would not know the last time that family was mentioned. You know that because you're from that area. There was a major confusion in the resource industry.
So. Yeah.
Because
Outlet?
your town had to deal with it because you guys had that mine near you. That family just stopped funding it. Like it just stopped. So you're far more familiar with the end of this versus when he was dealing with them.
So
right?
He gave you a description. Now I need you to roleplay this. We just asked you what's going on.
So
I took.
hang on before you say this, Fluff. So Luke, what I just told you is your character's knowledge. He
Yes.
knows up until the end of his backstory. Your character has extra information because of that mine that you found the hobgoblins and goblins in.
Mm-hmm.
That just stopped getting funding probably about when your character was like 10. Like completely stopped. And that caused a major issue in your town. So you have that familiarity of the family that owns this, which was the Minsters, just stopped funding it completely. That was
Okay.
after his whole thing. So he has his backstory. You have the repercussions that happened after his backstory.
Okay, so
So what
With
I
that
told you is
information-
what your character already knows when
Yeah,
he
so-
mentions that name.
that's an aside. The last thing our interaction said, just ignoring all that, is I need to know what's going on here. Like you have like we owed a debt to you. It has been repaid now because I saved you. What is going on?
So, as I explained when we left the mansion, when I was several years ago, I was in a town. There was a card tournament going on. I didn't have the money to enter the tournament, but I knew the daughter of the Minster family, and they backed me. When I won the tournament, I ran.
Minster? Minster?
Why? Who?
You're indebted to the Minster family.
Yeah?
They disappeared 15 years ago.
Shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly say
I love that. Just
disappeared.
shit. Well, fuck.
I wouldn't exactly say disappeared as
What
the
is
one tried to carve a hole through my chest.
You're telling
It
me
wasn't
that
that-
these people are back. They're still here? They
wasn't-
disappeared. They left my family in Torrens, our entire village.
I don't know what that has to do with me. It wasn't that much money that I ran off with.
I'm not angry at you. You're telling me you're related to the Minsters? And
What?
they're still around? They
How much-
abandoned us.
How much money was it?
Yeah, the guy we were fighting, he was one of the sons of the Minster family.
How
He's
much
not
money are we
related.
talking about?
Firstborn. Lovely.
What?
Actually, it doesn't matter. These guys were...
No, it doesn't matter. How much money are we talking about?
No, I'm talking... These guys were... They had money.
Okay, they had money but sponsored a gambler to go into a gambling tournament. There has to be something there.
They
How much
sponsored
money
my
are we
mom.
looking at? And I'm gonna slam him into the wall.
There's no amount of money they would have lent to this guy that would have wiped them out. They
It had
owned
to be
my...
a reason.
They owned my mine. I'm
It had to be a
trying...
reason enough for them to make a deal with a necromancer. Something had to happen here.
How good of a gambler did you used to be that they would bet this amount of money on you because they disappeared at the same time?
I mean, I won. I still have that
How?
money.
Much.
And you couldn't pay for a hotel room, you cheap bastard.
Okay, you're gonna get really close to Rug's face here. How much are we
So,
talking
did it
about
actually-
here?
I didn't actually specify in my backstory.
Del, how much money are we talking about here?
So I never put a money to it, but let's just say that it was bad enough when he ran off that they had significant enough money problems that there's a reason they shut down some mines.
That's a lot for a company that's well off.
So-
Or a
So I'm
What
gonna need an
if,
amount
like
of money.
10 to 50,000. Would that be reasonable? About 10 to 50,000. Because I don't know what a
In
rich
that
household's
times,
monetary worth would be worth.
Yeah.
So
for like a
Um,
card tournament, poker tournament.
Well, this is like World Series where you get millions of dollars if you win. So I mean,
And you didn't
Put
pay
that
them
into
back?
I'm
this
staring at
world.
my notes going, what can I tell you guys and
I
what can I
wouldn't say
not
it
tell
was
you?
like the world's. I wouldn't say it's like the World Series, but
See, he would be able to know how
let's
much
put
the
it
winnings
this way.
were.
They used to own 176 mines across the entire world.
Wow.
They were the primary source of income. They were the primary source of resources for anything that was steel and copper, for iron and copper to make steel for most of the cities, right?
So we're talking about hundreds of thousands.
Let's put it this way: the company folded. Of the mines that were left over, about 40 are left that are still functional.
So hundreds of thousands of gold.
Not hundreds of thousands,
it wouldn't have been
but
that much.
enough that it set them back expenses wise that they couldn't quite recover because there was a. Everybody knows that there was an issue where
It's crazy they would loan that much money to somebody.
There was some iron that
so the
was
entry
distributed.
fee
So
is-
hang on.
They let me
So-
entry fee, which is like a few hundred gold.
So hang on. So an entry fee for that fluff was way more than that, right? For what we discussed. So so the reason that all this happened, everybody knows this now. Aside from Fluff getting this money, was a couple of their iron veins turned out to be defective. So when they were pumping out iron to make steel, they made defective steel.
Oof.
Because of Fluff taking that money for this entry fee, which was probably close, it was under 50,000 gold, right, to get in, to be able to bet for this entire thing.
To get in.
Yeah, like he had to have this pool of money to be able to bet it.
So his winnings were outrageously high.
No, the winnings were closer to like 100,000. But remember, that was long enough that he had to survive off of it. So he's like where he's at now is not bad, especially
Well, the
if he
reason
hits
why I
some
say
stuff.
that is because charging someone 50 grand to only win 100 grand isn't exactly major.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's other expenses that went into that you guys are not aware of.
Okay, fine. Fair.
So because of the bad iron veins, when they gave Fluff this money, they didn't have the savings to survive that.
So,
Continuing on with our
outwardly from my character, not entirely Lux's fault because this is a bad business decision. It was.
Yeah, but who was he so important that they would loan him that much money?
We still need to figure that out. So,
What
in
I'm hearing
character,
is he
though,
took 50,000 gold
and ran.
from a family in hopes to making more and completely demolish their entire business.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Play.
character-wise, though, that's not what he's hearing. Anyways, I'm gonna need you to roleplay. Go.
Children.
So we're rewinding to the fact of Rug
So-
asked you how much,
So
and now you have the amount,
real
basically.
quick, the knowledge that people have, Loot would be aware that they had the bad iron veins. Anybody that was from the Telagis Empire where they had the headquarters would be aware of it. Fluff would not know that the reason that they had to fold was actually the bad iron veins.
Yeah.
So
No, he wouldn't know how to roleplay that.
But
So-
does he know
this
it's
is-
for the money?
this is gonna be one of the
No.
things where it's like, hold up, they only gave me this much. I don't understand why this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was like to me, like it was. I didn't steal that much. Like they should have been good.
All right.
100,000 gold is a lot.
So, roleplay.
Yeah, gotcha.
It was 100,000 that I stole. It wasn't that much though.
The grip
For
is
them.
very much tightening around Lux's collar.
I'm gonna guess we didn't hear that.
No, I mean he's talking.
He's talking
all
to
of
you.
them.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we took him outside. He's talking to us.
Yeah.
What stops me from killing this one?
They were fine when I left. They were still fine when I left. When I ran
you
off.
ask that, Blue, all you hear from a familiar voice is witnesses,
I've went
and you
to jail
see
for less.
Wintergale standing at the edge of the alley, going, "Hi guys." I'd rather him not die just yet, so I'm just here to witness things.
Says the one that held a rapier to him.
I look
I'm
back
just
at
gonna
Pierre's
break his
dead.
neck. I'm just gonna break his neck.
Yeah, a pierced
He might
shoulder
survive.
isn't dead.
100,000? And he ran!
Give or take.
He ruined my family! My entire city!
Okay, so first off, that's not a city there, Tiny. That's a town. Let's get this straight. You guys have, like, maybe 2 shops, okay? I wouldn't go there unless they paid me, okay?
How do you know where I'm from?
I get around.
See,
I don't
the
know if
point
I
is,
admit that in front of
not that he
strangers.
ran off with the money. The point is, for me, is he has someone that's basically undead coming to kill us.
I mean, yeah, there's that too, right? Like,
So there's
like
2 options. I
he'll
kill
hunt
him,
you to the
or
end of the
I
earth.
give it to the other dude.
Hold on. I looked to Winterkill. He's a revenant?
I mean,
He
that's
is
what
a
I would
revenant.
bet on. That's what I would bet on at this point. Yeah, probably.
Mark's
I mean,
getting annoyed because he still doesn't know what a revenant is.
like there's a 60-40 chance he's not, right? 40% he's not. But based on what you told me, I would 100% bet he would. And I'm a betting kind of guy. Especially like he probably like tried to break your face in a single punch, right? Right, and it didn't do as much, didn't hurt as much to your buddy there in the plate armor, right? Right. Yeah, I would bet on that.
Go look
Sounds
at
like you're lying.
Winterdale. What the fuck is a revenant?
So let's say that you piss somebody off like really bad in life, right? And they end up dead, and their entire like soul wants to get you back, and is like, "Fuck you, bro." And they literally re-alive themselves in their body to come and kill you, and that's their entire goal.
They scary.
They
I'm gonna
can't
look
die
at-
until
I'm
you're
gonna
dead.
look at Lux and I'm gonna fucking punch the shit out of him.
Don't punch him.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's 100% what's going on.
Go ahead and roll an unarmed strike.
Damn it!
Hold on.
Well, while this is going on, I'm gonna speak up a little bit and go talk to Will. His name.
Okay.
What the hell is his
So-
name?
Lux takes 6 damage.
Wintergale.
Wintergale. As you're walking towards him, Lux leans over and goes, "By the way, killing him won't really stop the whole thing, because the entire thing of Revenant is he has to kill the thing for him to get to rest, so you doing it won't really stop it. He'll just end up hunting you guys because y'all know where he's at."
That was
I'm
mostly
seething in
just
anger.
because he lied to us.
Okay, that's fair.
Now I'm just gonna drop him.
So I'm gonna go to Wintergale. I'm gonna go
Tarek is just seething in anger.
Wintergale.
Hold on. Hold on.
Go ahead.
We'll go to Wintergale and where 10 is.
Mm-hmm.
Or like where can you show me where one is?
Where one what is?
A tavern.
He points around the corner. You mean the place you just came from?
I was gonna say we just walked out of one.
How much did you drink?
Not enough. If he doesn't
That
remember where
went-
the
that went
alcohol is, it's not enough.
That
So
Over over my head.
Wintergale sits there and goes, "So, my advice is either you kill the thing, and you kill it good, or you run. And you run far.
Just gonna look at him. Options on killing it.
I mean, you kill it really good. Fire is generally good, like you cut it into pieces. Smiting it is another really good option. I knew a paladin once who smited something so bad he just turned into ash, but that was really cool.
Can't do that.
I'm sorry, we're fresh out of smiting.
You see Rug just counting on
So
his fingers,
he,
like drops
he
one
literally
finger.
like
Can't
double
do that
takes
one.
between Snow as he's walking away and goes, he can smite.
No, he's an archer.
He's also a
Bullshit.
paladin.
He doesn't get the feathered bitch following him around for no reason not to smite shit.
Have I?
You
I
hear
look over at him and it's
Snow,
like-
Snow, you hear him say the words feathered bitch. You hear that he says that very loudly.
Question: Have I seen the feathered bit or? Ravenclaw?
No, the
almost
only
called her
two
the
people
Thunderbolt.
who have seen her are Snow and Mark.
I'm like, who the fuck is that?
I look over at Snore. It's like, no, he's just a sneaky guy. Like he's a ranger.
Do we not know he's a paladin?
I'm
No.
just.
Oh.
I mean, you
I'm just
haven't
gonna-
really done any kind of magic.
Basically, I'm just gonna go look over to Wintergirl. And I'm going to attempt to ask her what she thinks that I should do, and then
Trying
just
to do
walk off
what?
to the tavern. Attempt to ask her what she thinks. Ask her what she thinks of this whole situation.
She's
Winter
not
Gale's a
happy
guy.
that she got called that at all.
I'm sure.
I thought you meant Winter.
She
Gale. I
is
was like,
mighty offended that somebody called her that.
Oh, and she didn't thank you.
So what? You cut out just slightly.
And just turn over to Wintergirl, be like, oh, and she did.
She doesn't like you.
He literally turned around and goes, and what's new? She's been pissed at me for the last, I don't know, like 80 years. She can get the fuck over it, okay?
Okay, give me a quick description on Wintergale again.
He's a elf-ish looking humanoid.
Goldfish. Okay.
Decent sized, beard that comes slightly off his face. It's brown and black. His hair is brown. Greenish blue eyes. Very fit red tailcoat, vest, white tunic, and brown pants with red studded leather boots.
So Altier.
And the cap that literally has a side flipped up with a feather, and it's just red, just crimson red.
Uh-oh.
He put in
I-
D&D that he was passing out. He has
Yeah.
been up all night, so.
Yeah, he just kind of like is like, yeah, cool, whatever. She's still pissed at me. Whoop de fucking do. He then looks at the rest of you and goes, or Shitstick here can go solve his own problem, and y'all can get on about your day. But it's about as much advice as I'm gonna give you. Adios. And he starts walking off.
I stand up and I'm like, I do want to check some things out with that family. Then I start walking towards Wintergale.
All you hear is, don't you fucking follow me, fucking danger fuck. Don't you do it.
Fucking danger fuck.
I just watch him walk away, and then I'm like, he didn't exactly try to convince us to stay, did he?
Well, he either told us to
I look back and
help
like,
him or leave him.
No, you're out of earshot.
Not yet, because
No.
Wintergale's not out of earshot yet.
Okay.
so I look back at the guys and be like, don't worry, if things go well, you'll probably see me again. And I walk off.
Wintergale just starts hysterically laughing as he's walking away. If things go well, you say, okay.
He's
Not
gonna die.
only do you have a revenant, and that's when he gets out of earshot for the rest of you. So, y'all are standing there. Lux has left.
I'm going.
Snow is wandering back to the tavern. Wintergale is gone.
I need to look for training grounds.
Um,
I kind of put a shoulder on Rug, is like, we need to discuss something first.
I would like all of you to roll perception real quick. Hi, Alex.
Once
That's
again,
never
the thing I'm
good.
not good at.
Oh, look
Oh
at that.
shit! The first time
Look
I've
at
ever been good
that.
at looking at shit.
The first time you've been
I'm
good
gonna
looking
roll
at shit.
6.
I rolled a 10.
There's
Okay,
a reason why I wear
so the
glasses.
only one that hears this is Rug. Rug, you hear what sounds like 2 gunshots that echo somewhere off in the distance.
No idea where it's coming from or
Gun-
which direction.
Gunshots,
It echoes enough that you're fairly certain it's towards the center of the city, but that's it.
I'm just gonna start walking that way then.
Rug, we need to
Yeah.
talk.
We'll
Keep up
talk
that
later. Go get drunk first.
We'll talk later.
This
Talk
isn't the
later,
time for
drunken.
that.
I'm gone at that point.
I kind of look back at the group. It's
God.
like, well, fuck. And I start walking after him.
Okay. And that's where we'll end for tonight.
It will end.
Yay!
I was like, yeah, no more camera.
You lied to me.
I think that is
Also-
the most you guys have interacted with Wintergale like ever.
Mm.
Well, that's because the first time all we got was him freezing time and bullying some people.
He has shown up way more times in the tavern. You guys just like ignored him and let him fuck with Lux.
Oh, is that who's been fucking with Lux?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, you've
Right.
never given a like full-on description of what the guy normally wears, other than his adventuring gear with the werewolves. So
Alright,
it's
guys.
been a while.
Thank you all for joining us for another episode of Shenanigans. We will be back next week. We are going to raid. Where'd it go here? Another
my cat's
fellow
asleep.
Dreamverse member.
The cat has
Cheddar.
decided it's bedtime.
Yeah, of course. Bubba Cheddar, who is playing Fall Guys, it looks like.
Of course that motherfucker's playing Fall Guys.
He plays it with his wife. It's funny.
And this one.
Yeah.
Alright, guys.
It's
Thank you for
me.
joining us. You're the heckin' best. We love you, and we'll see you next week. Okay, bye.
Take
Don't
care,
let her
guys.
lie. I don't love you guys.
Shut
I hate
up.
all of you. I hate all of you because you suck at initiative.
Listen, let her do the outro.
I already did it. It's done.
It's already over.
I purposely waited till I knew that she had hit